Good afternoon, everybody, or morning for the otherwise, afternoon also for the otherwise. Well, actually, no, it is afternoon. Yeah, or good morning or evening for those who are otherwise in some other way. Hello, how do we do? Good to see you all. Hi. I'll get started here in just a hot second, but how are we feeling? Oh, dog, do you want to come in? Hello, Myth. Dog, do you want to join? Do you want to go upstairs or do you want to join? You look lonely over there, and I have the door wide open, so because the family's not coming back for real from Thanksgiving vacation until like 10 p.m. tonight. So hey, 10 hours left to myself. Oh, it'll be nice to at least have Jack back. I will say, no matter what, I will say that. We'll get started. We'll get change screens in just a hot second. Please wait. Um, Mama Bakers is Jennifer's sons to handle the guns. Mama. I need to listen to that song again. Boney M is kind of underrated, not gonna lie. Oh, frick. I'm going through some chords to find this Switch accessory for my Joy-Con. Sorry. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. I just had to go through some chords real fast to grab this accessory for my Joy-Cons. Why the hell did this little grip accessory thing, why did it end up down there? Ah, well. Puppy, you want to hop up on the bed? You want to hop up on the bed? Hop up! If you're going to come in, hop up. Yay! All right, there you go, dog. Doesn't that feel better? Don't you feel not lonely now? Okay, so first of all, I'll make a proper introduction. We are playing Persona 5 Tactica. Pretend to be shocked, even if you've read everything, even if you've read the game category. I'm just trying to make sure, I'm trying to see if I can make sure the title screen here is a not spoiler one. It kind of changes depending on what part of the game you are at with, I think, your most recent save file, your current one. And so far, it is arguably kind of, well, actually, no, I guess enough trailers, no, that one is pretty spoilery. Hold on, I gotta reset the game. Well, here, you know what? Let me actually just, block out, or, turn off the Elgato as a whole real fast. I just want to make sure, like, when we get to the title screen, it's like, you got Irina and the gang that's back in the saddle. I gotta make sure, like, ideally they're not, standing around and about to confront some of the later spoilery areas. There's 4 potential screens that you can have the gang around standing around in. Obviously the First Kingdom castle would not be bad. I guess technically the Second Kingdom castle wouldn't be bad either. I mean, like, it depends on promotional stuff. Well, I guess any of them are fine. Oh, well, we got Maria's castle anyways. Here we go. Okay. You guys hear that okay? Hello. Okay. I think the balance is okay. Should be fine. I can always turn up the game if need be. Seems pretty loud on my end, but hey, who knows? That's just me. And make sure before you send me on a frenzy, and this isn't towards anybody in specific, it happens to me all the time, it happens to others all the time. Before you say anything about the volume, please make sure you don't have yours turned down too low, or oh frick, is it gonna show us a spoilery one? Actually, you know what? It's probably not a big deal if it's a one that happens later in the game.
Persona 5.
Oh, well, it's Maria's castle anyways again. Okay. Also need to go into settings because I know we just started, but if there's one nitpick I can make is that, like, yeah, like, hey, it's not like the audio mixing is so bad. Like, no, not really. It's just, my God, through default settings, the voices and even the sound effects are drowned out so tragically by the BGM volume. And you can still hear it just fine at like 8-ish, 7-ish maybe. But you do kind of need to fiddle around with it a bit.
Persona 5 Tactica.
Because, like, on the game screen, on the title screen here, no matter what you do with either or, it's all fine. But, like, when you get into the game, like, even when I had the voice at 10 and even when I had both of these at 10 and BGM at 9, it still like was trying to fight off the voices and sound effects. So yeah, and then I guess animation volume is spot on. So I guess it's just like an in-game issue where like I don't know. It's definitely like when they're all pretty equal. It's like yeah. All levels are equal to the point where, like, if voices are supposed to be, like, intentionally whispery or quieter, of a lower volume, and, like, the BGM's just rocking, it's gonna really screw with you. So, I think we got it now. I think that's good. Like I said, voice at 10, sound effects 10 or 9, I guess 9, and, like, BGM either 8 or 7. I'm keeping it on 7 for now. Because, like I said, I think at that point, or 8, you'll be able to hear the music just fine. It's just, like, making sure the voices come out on top of it. Because especially when, like, characters are whispering, the music drowns them out. And it's really weird. They probably took the idea of equalizing all volumes too seriously, even when the music's supposed to be blaring, and the voices are supposed to be dramatically quieter, you know? But anyways, so welcome, everybody. My name is MagicMaddie, and this is Persona 5 Tactica. I have actually, I can show you guys here in just a second. Don't worry, this first file isn't a spoiler. That's actually what we'll be, well, no, I'll explain in a second. I actually beat this game, I think the evening before my Yakuza Like a Dragon stream, which, for those unaware, will definitely be my second to last Yakuza Like a Dragon stream. Because next time we're going to be hitting up the final boss, and I'm super, super excited for that. If push comes to sub and say, like, my Joy-Cons are kind of dying out, maybe we'll switch over to Yakuza for a little bit, but for now, this stream is planned to be strictly Tactica. And I had a really good time with this game. There were some things that had to grow on me, mainly like the art style feeling like a super elongated in the limbs Q2 style. But I think like getting used to it, it's definitely grown on me, and it was really cute. Like when you see it all in action, not just like the really rough angles. I think I still kind of like the Q2 chibi style more, but I really do like the art style for this game. It's cute, and it really just took time for it to grow on me more than anything else. Don't go to the title screen. And other than that, like, I always would say, and I already see this criticism here and there as like one of the few drawbacks to this game, is that the story is pretty damn slow starting out. Honestly, I wouldn't necessarily say it was slow. I would just say, like, starting out, it's not, for me anyways, for me personally, people can be completely different to this, and I would see why. But for me personally, it was less that it was slow or fast, as much as it was, like, not super gripping when it gets going. Like obviously, you're not supposed to get everything in, like, the first kingdom, and, like, it's still a good story when it gets going. It's just, like, even for what little we are supposed to have going into the first kingdom, and even the second, it does feel like, I mean, it doesn't feel super enticing or invigorating. Not terrible by any means, and, like, even if you're not a fan of big fan of the story, the character dynamics between, like, the newcomers, Arena and Toshiro, and even a fan of thieves, even if they, can only relate and grow and have their little unique wins and spotlights here and there in the game, they don't necessarily change, because that was already done for them in the, you know, the actual main game. But still, like, the character interactions still more than make up for it, as does the gameplay and music. I already loved Persona 5 Strikers gameplay and music, and, like, the art style was just, like, a slightly glossier take on vanilla and or royal Persona 5, so, like, that was already pretty easy, and I loved Zenkichi and Sophia from there. Akira Kanoe and Kuan Ichinose were really fun too. Going into Tactica, though, I was really delighted by how much, however, I also just as much loved Arena and Toshiro. Even though this is New Game Plus, we are not going to be going into spoilers. So, like, even though I have New Game Plus bonuses going into this part of the game, but I'll explain how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna do that at the very start of the game in a second here. But even despite that, we're not gonna look into them as that is spoilers. So, like again, I'll play this as though it were completely brand spanking new, but just know that like it is New Game Plus. The only things that you might want to worry about if you're that sensitive or picky, not in a bad sense per se, but you know, would be like you might see some of the personas you can register, especially later level ones, and also having beat. Don't worry, this isn't spoilers either. Having beat the DLC for this game, Repaint Your Heart with Kasumi and Goro Kechi, those two will appear in the main game as well. They don't have anything to do with the story. You don't even get little conversations with them in the main game, but they will appear as playable units. And as long as I can get that past my Panther Skull Fox favoritism, I would be more than happy to play them at in certain levels. Kasumi and Crow, I guess we'll call him. It's not gonna hurt. Just be aware that, you know, they are there. We're also going back to this. I don't think I'm gonna play the DLC off the bat either. We're gonna start with the main game. If anything, I was kind of did like almost vice versa. Like, got up to rescuing all the Phantom Thieves in the main game, completed the DLC in the base completed the DLC as soon as I stopped there, and then like I didn't realize I wouldn't get Kasumi and Goro anyways with that one save file. So unless I was on New Game Plus, so I just went back to where I was, having saved the Phantom Thieves in the First Kingdom and played to the end, and so now I should finally have them in the game for myself, so thank God. But I digress with all of that. I apologize if this is going on a little long. So we're going to be playing New Game Plus. Again, I'm avoiding the New Game Plus bonuses that contain a lot of spoilers. I mean, I guess starting out the New Game Plus stuff isn't bad, but I want to play it safe, honestly. Like, really, it's more so just concept art, and it's really more so, like, maybe the background characters, or backgrounds to later worlds that might be spoilery, but still, I don't want to risk it. So how we're going to do this for New Game Plus, I have clear data from, kind of, like, put across 2 save files for this game. I wanted to start out on New Game Plus for myself, and, literally just got up to the first save point you can have in the game in New Game Plus. As soon as I hit that, though, I stopped. And so what we're gonna do, starting out here, is we're gonna start up this clear data here, which is technically starting out a different clone of this other save file. We'll play up to where I got, which is, we'll play up to the point that I got to on file 1 here, and then, we'll jump back over to file 1. So we start on file 2, play a new game, but when we get to the save point I was at, instead of saving it, we're just gonna jump out. It'll stay like this, therefore, as if we never got into it, and then we're gonna go into file 1 and continue from there. Okay? Bish, bash. Okay, real fast. Actually, I need to figure out where exactly I am in Tactica New Game Plus here, because I don't know how much I needed to go through before I could make that final save. 1 second. Okay, the vault room is open. Oh, I did the talk. Okay, I know where I am now. Never mind. I know where I was now. Okay, I can bring it back here. I'm just gonna, like I said, we're gonna go to clear data, we're gonna start it up, but then, like, as soon as we get to the same point up here in file 1 and file 2, I'm not even saving file 2, I'm just jumping over to file 1, and we'll continue from there like we never even swapped files. So, here we go, Persona 5 Tactica New Game Plus. One thing is that even though I love these SRPGs, such as this, and before that, the Mario plus Rabbids duology is amongst my favorite Switch games, or first-party Switch games, despite that, and don't worry, I see where this is, I'm not always super good at the games. Kingdom Battle, I had a pretty tough time with starting out, and I mean, honestly, even getting like slightly further and further into Kingdom Battle, I wasn't super damn good. Sparks of Hope I was a little better at because of the experience I got from Kingdom Battle just right on under my belt, but I still wasn't great. Easy, normal. So I started out, I played the whole first game of Tactica here for myself on easy, but I think I am comfy enough where we can bump it up to normal, especially since it's New Game Plus and we get like a fuck ton of perks. I'd say normal is a lot comfier now. I'm gonna be vanilla and go with Red Amamiya. If you're an Akira Kurusu fan, kudos to you. If you're if you name him after yourself, kudos to you. If you go for something completely goofy or stupid, honestly, even like quadruple the respect will go to you. Like, I don't know how you do that, but man, you are a mad lad that I can get behind. Or at least just admire, because like I said, I can't ever imagine being funny with these. Again, it's an issue with me. I don't even know what I named Joker in my first playthrough of Vanilla Persona 5. And I think it was like something that wasn't either of the canon names, Akira or Ren. Because I didn't even know what those were. So I think I might have literally just called myself, well, first name Madeline, because my real name, if it's not Maddie, my real name is Madeline, but the other spelling of it. I think it was like Madeline. What did I even call myself in that very first one? It has been forever since I've seen that one. I think I might have called myself like something like Madeline Ultima. I don't know. Aurora. I don't know. Madeline Ultima. I don't know. Just something that does not fit this mop head boy on the screen. But here we go. Let's jam. I'm Red Amamiya, so we're covered. We're covered now.
And in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven.
Paradise Lost. Very, very intellectual. Callback, Tactica. Hats off to you. I guess that was probably just a screen for style, because, not spoilers. The screen with the flag itself really doesn't mean too much. I mean, the quote, sure, but yeah.
His disappearance has rocked the political world.
Right. Oh, sorry, I gotta put this on auto.
Whether it's due to illness,
And hopefully I don't accidentally rush the dialogue.
All we know so far is that rumors are spreading fast.
If I may ask, how much longer do you think you can keep a handle on this? I was assured I'd be fine, but the flies have already started buzzing around me.
Young woman, I don't
There's
see
nothing
flies.
to worry about. This will all be over soon enough. He'd have to defy us to stop us, and we both know that won't happen.
That's certainly true. With that off my mind, I trust matters on your own end are proceeding smoothly.
Indeed, the agreement's going exactly as arranged. All our dreams will be within our reach soon enough.
I don't know, you don't seem like the kind of people who are very admirable dreamers. I think, you might want to dash them. Put them on the backside, go through some character maturation. Maybe then you'll be able to come clean and get your dreams. But right now, don't seem like the cool dreamers. Get to the back of the line. Not today, Satan. Satan 2. The he demon and the she demon. God forbid we got the they demon, or damn, there's a lot of demons of all configurations of being.
Welcome back.
Hello!
Still that bad?
Aw,
He's
you know,
fixing some
I said
coffee
this
for you.
before in my Good for Gaming charity stream that was like also starting this out, but like, especially for a super fan like me who gets like really squeamish over every little thing that might not be what it means to be.
We're back.
They really got me with like the, oh, we're back! Yeah, these bitches are back! They're back in a new game that is
Saved.
new
I was
again!
worried we weren't gonna make
Whoopee!
it for a bit there. I mean, just look at Mona.
Oh, he's
It's second best in
Don't
me
you just love it when
favorite.
cats do
No.
that?
Oh well.
Quit poking me. And I'm not a cat.
Yeah, just show yourself
I feel my HP coming back.
Aw. Okay, I did make fun of him for a second there, but I will say, honestly, we're gonna, as some of you might know, he was never a character I hated per se, at least not in my right mind. I never really cared that much for Morgana 2. And even, like, after playing this game, he's still definitely my least favorite of all the playable characters possible across, Vanilla, Royal, Strikers, and Tactica. Even with the newcomers from Royal, Strikers, and Tactica, Morgana has still shaped up to be my least favorite. But not to the point where I hate him. Like, I understand why people are outright cannot stand him, and even I just sometimes get sick of him too. But honestly, once you kind of let him not grate on your nerves, he's actually kind of fun. And especially in this game, that is a piece of cake. He has definitely shown a lot of maturity. He still has, like, you know, those perks where he's not, like, so that way he's not a Gary Sue that barely does a damn thing that's, you know, unique to him compared to any other fictional being. But even so, like, while keeping in character and occasionally, you know, like, maybe bitching at Ryuji or getting a little creepy on, neither of those are thankfully that bad at all. In fact, he's actually really decent to, he's actually really good to Ryuji, and really good to On, actually. They have this really fun quest together, Morgana and On, that's really fun. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Just know that for those who might have found Morgana outright insufferable, in my opinion, he's fine in this game. He's actually even better than before. I'd say this is probably my favorite iteration of Morgana, more so than Royal and Strikers.
Make sure it's from the cheap stock. You could save that cheap stuff you bought for your cooking. Oh, come on.
I know he's got, like, no, that's the thing, like, he's still a very cocky little, like, a very cocky little brother kind of character, but, like, he's still way more tolerable, way more fun in this game than the other two. So, like, if you didn't care for him in Royal or Strikers, don't worry. I think, in my opinion, he's at his best in this game. Still a little, still pretty immature, but not terrible.
Now I feel kind of bad.
Hi!
We should enjoy what time we have together while we can.
Hold on. Oh, shoot. Because, like...
All too soon, the third years will graduate.
No, I had to adjust my headphones, because I was thinking, like...
You'll be returning to your
after bitching about it at the main menu, is the music still not going to back off the voices?
Feel precious in a way.
No, I had to adjust my headphones, but no, they sound okay. We won't be apart for long.
Right. And it's not like we're bad at keeping in touch.
Oh, it's so good to see this
We
gang
might
together.
end up a little
These
farther
apples and
away, but we'll
spoons.
still visit each other.
Of course. Even when we're in college, I'll still find time to come see you all.
We'll make plenty of plans. Oh, like going to the beach.
Let's go get away!
You know
They
I'm down.
say what they
You know
gotta say.
what?
Have a drink,
For sure
drink,
this
found a
time.
Bud Light. Is it Bud Light? I don't know. Bad bitches like me, it's hard to come by. Is it
Perhaps that's the
Bud
opportunity I've been waiting for. I believe I've designed the perfect swimsuit.
Honestly,
It's eco-friendly, allowing me to enjoy the beach with the minimum amount of fabric needed.
okay, Yusuke, now pause. Honestly, okay, that punchline aside, I mean, it's Yusuke being Yusuke, and, like, despite Akihiko and Kanji's beach swimsuits being what they were, I'm so sad Yusuke never got a Speedo, and Vanilla, not even Strikers gave him a Speedo. Like, come on, you fucking cowards. You cowards at Atlas, only now you cower out. You make him the most flamboyant, but still sexy emperor in the Persona series, and only now you pussy out of making the emperors wear Speedos in their inevitable beach scenes. But whatever. Anyways, my point was, okay, so, like, Yusuke is obviously an art prodigy. He's good at a lot of the art stuff. Like, obviously, it's more so, like, painting, sketching, drawing, a lot of the illustrative stuff. Maybe you can consider maybe pottery, maybe sculpture making, maybe some other forms of art that aren't just your sketching, drawing, painting, etc., etc. But, like, did we ever specify that he was also a seamstress? Like, I don't care if this swimsuit, like, isn't necessarily, like, even if this swimsuit is a Speedo, or maybe just a straight up, like, quasi loincloth or something. Well, okay, well, now you should probably dial it back in that case, Yusuke. Like, did he ever, like, have, like, possess, like, seamstress or fashion designer seamstress, capabilities? I don't know.
Stop making me picture that.
I mean, honestly, I think that would be
Sorry
kind of
if I set
funny.
that
I mean,
conversation
obviously, and if it comes to, like, a quasi loincloth, yeah, Yusuke should dial it back, but a
That's a lot to
Speedo?
look forward to after graduating.
Finally, keep the tradition going for the
Sure do.
emperors
And
and their
why not
beach,
enjoy the time we
and their
have now,
beaches.
too? Hit me with another soda.
Yeah!
You're
you're the one who could use
No,
some self-restraint.
On! You don't know. Come here, On. You get a soda. Okay, now you get a soda indeed too.
The authorities' investigation into
the
the Diet
news.
members' apparent disappearance
Oh, I mean, the
continues.
news.
Considered by many to be a strong candidate for prime
Sorry, that
minister,
was corny.
where could he have gone with the election so close?
A fair contingent of voters look to him as the fresh new face of national politics, so his absence is concerning.
That is true.
Yes, ever since Kasakabe entered the Diet, his
Such a
support from the public
quirky,
has only grown.
such a quirky.
It's no surprise that his
omnipotence?
disappearance has rocked the political world.
No,
Whether
coincidence.
it's due
No.
to illness, an accident, or something worse, all we know so far is that rumors are spreading fast.
Man, the net's going crazy about him too. There are at least half a dozen conspiracies at this point. They've been covering him quite a bit on television lately. Lots of future prime minister speculation. Someone like that suddenly disappearing. I really hope there isn't more trouble brewing. Haven't we been through enough? Do we seriously have to go through some DLC too?
Futaba. Futaba. Even if it technically is going to fit in line with any other DLC in the future, apparently, I don't know, don't quote me, this game got day one DLC. I mean, hey, to be fair, maybe that fit the vibe of that challenge pack with Kasumi and Goro, but like, it's still day one DLC. So, don't be cheeky, you little.
I don't know anything about the guy, but maybe he's just dealing with some family stuff.
As the investigation continues,
Yeah, sure. When I need to go see family and get out of the public eye, I stage it like a kidnapping. Or kidnapping and or scary runaway that everyone flips out over.
What's wrong with the TV?
Oh, probably just the satellite again. This is why you need to get cable. Or vice versa. They got cable? Oh, well, turn to satellite. Or start streaming.
What the hell?
Just probably wait to stream. Just probably wait to subscribe to Netflix or Hulu. They kind of have
The
been
remote
mid
stopped
recently.
working.
With like a few exceptions, honestly, it's still not worth it. Oh! Oh, Yusuke fucking died! Damn! This game's ludicrous! Like, not even 5 minutes in and we already got a body count from the main cast!
Wow. It's floating. No.
Oh,
it's
his
frozen
ghost
in
looks
place.
very opaque and not transparent. Okay, well at least we get to play as Yusuke's ghost. Woo! Character death is now rendered fruitless. Thanks, Yusuke's ghost. Okay, jokes aside, no, I'm sorry, that really looks like he just got freaking bonked and died. Like, a concussion at the least, and even that least is
Why is it so
very
cold
unlikely
outside?
compared to straight up death.
I'm not sure.
I love you, Yusuke, you're my third favorite. Oh!
But it's
Whoops.
completely
I also gotta
dark as
avoid
well.
the memo logs as well, at least for like the
Serious
characters
obsession.
exclusive to this game and the
I
DLC.
hesitate to say it, but could we have entered the metaverse?
It's just a knee-jerk reaction. Whenever something funky happens, oh,
I mean, there's no
metaverse.
way. It was
These kids have been through some
Yeah.
fucked stuff.
The
Some
metaverse
fuck.
should be
They
going
have been through
viral.
some things. Oh, stop.
Not only that, I still look the same. And so do you.
You look like Chippy
What the
Simba,
hell's
but the
going on?
black and white cat. So, not Simba. I've grown really jaded towards Disney, sadly, anyway, so it's whatever. What happened out there? What's
Still
not?
too
What's
dark to see
not?
out
Let's not
there.
ask what's going on in here.
Shit.
Let's ask what's going on
Got a bad feeling.
outside.
Hey, look.
There's a mysterious symbol hovering in the light.
It's glowing. This is just Soichiro pulling.
I've always wanted to go into a steampunk alternate universe and live my best life in
Well,
steampunk
I
land.
guess
I definitely
all
would
we can do
survive.
is Open it.
I don't know. It seems like the light at the end of the tunnel is gonna turn out to be a fake flashlight. And instead it's gonna be nothing but darkness when they turn off the fake flashlight, this fake light. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's jam. Looks like
True.
it, I said.
It's not like there's another exit here.
Okay, try the door, but be careful. We'll be right behind you.
Okie dokie. Gives way to eyeball.
Where the hell are we? We were just in LeBlanc, right?
Sure we were.
This has to be bad. Oh, we're in our Phantom Thief outfits.
Yeah, it's just like for them, it's like, okay, well, funky little critters there aside. Oh boy, here we go again, guys.
Whoa! What's going on here?
Trying to get away.
Whoa! We've been spotted.
Have you now?
Get ready, guys.
Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Let's split up and take them on.
Hey, nothing ever works when we split up.
Panther and I will handle.
God damn it, you even took Panther. God damn it.
We'll take the left side. Let's go.
And you took Yusuke. Please stop. Okay, at least I keep Ryuji. That's fine. I keep my second best. Great. Groovy. Okay. Keep my second best. You know what? That's groovy. Lovely. Let's jam. I gotta retweet this. Seems a little quieter today, but oh well. It is what it is.
Hey.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. You don't auto. Heh, bring it! We'll teach you not to mess with the Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't charge it recklessly, Skull. These enemies are packing heat. We'll be sitting ducks out here in the open. We need to find some cover.
Where to find some cover, I wonder.
Joker, try taking cover over there.
Oh, I don't know what exactly makes that cover, but I mean, that box sure looks cute. It's very nice bird wood. Oh, there we go.
All right, perfect position. You should be safe there. Still got a clear sight on enemy, right? Light him up, Joker. So light him up, light him up, light him up. Excellent positioning, Joker.
It's been forever since I've heard about Fall Out Boy.
Joker.
Like, as long as they've been good, I hope they've been well. That's redundant, I know.
Get ready,
Excuse me?
Better get ready.
Excellent marksmanship by me.
Yes, you are
Nice
very
move,
cool,
Skull.
Morgana.
Come on.
There's an enemy
Please
defeated.
stop singing your own praises and sing Joker's. For another million several times.
Perfectly. Nice. Ouch! Looks like that shot would have hurt. Listen up. Can't hit us heat behind here. Just don't get antsy and jump out of cover. Got it?
Okay. We could easily skim through these tutorials. I got this. Like, again, I'm not amazing at SRPGs like this or Mario plus Rabbids, but once I get the groove of things, I can get into that groove. Okay, who's ready to see me light up this next one?
Not quite. Come on, Skull. That enemy is hiding behind cover. These shots you take won't be very effective. First, let's go. I'll get them out in the open. Both of you, watch me.
I know my Morgana voice is less of an impression and more just squeaky kitty, but deal with it, okay? It's your issue to not like it. It's not my issue of not being accurate to Morgana.
Alright, take it out, Joker.
Yep, and one more. So basically, like I've said, if you played, I guess, XCOM would be another popular one, or Mario plus Rabbids. Take some of the basics from any of those games, give it several of the perks and coats of paint for a Persona 5 with, chibis that have, like, more exaggerated limbs than the Q2 chibis. You got this game. And also with a story that's, like, less of a crossover between two franchises and, whatever the hell XCOM was. It's just a Persona 5-ish story. A spin-off, side story, goofy romp, but still a Persona 5 story. yeah. Wait, I missed that. God damn it! They just keep it coming, don't they? So basically, we just need to blow them out of cover, and then we can show them who's boss, right?
You got it, Skull. Our teamwork is here. Our teamwork is more important than ever now. Understand? Joker, I pass the command over to you. Make sure to keep a cool head and assess the situation.
Yes, all right. Yeah.
Don't move now!
That's not a bad spot. Oh yeah, that's not a bad spot. Not at all.
All right.
How do I want to do this?
There!
Joker shot hit ready. Just hit him hard, but
Better get ready!
know how to pick
Oh,
'em.
frick.
I can't help but be enamored by my own skill.
I'm happy for you, Morgana. Now stop stroking your own ego, you little rat.
Not a chance.
Safe there.
Your insecurity issues are not gonna be saved if you stroke your ego that bad. It's dumb. I don't like it. I
Doing
mean, really, who
good,
would?
Joker. Let's do
Just saying.
Here should be safe. Here should be safe. This is gonna hurt.
There we go.
Right, that's a win.
Guess it wouldn't have mattered where I moved more Moon at the end there. But other than that,
Looks like we somehow got through that one.
somehow got the. Oh, come on. Got us a little. Hey, you know what, Touche? I did clear within 3 turns. Are you kidding me? That's a bitch thing to throw at me at the last second. Well, at least as far as I know, that was remedied in my other file for New Game Plus. So at least there, we should be okay.
Oh boy. I think that does it.
Sure hope
What's the
so.
deal with those guys? I got a feeling they're not exactly shadows.
I don't know. Same goes for where we
In
are now.
hindsight, without any spoilers, yes and no. Yeah, they're not exactly shadows. Yeah, they got similarities, but not enough.
Where'd
Yeah.
that from?
Joker, use your persona. Take him out in one fell swoop.
All right,
See ya!
all right. This time I'm up first. I'll show you all the power of my persona. Let's go, baby. All right,
Now it's my
there we go. I may not have my
Persona!
best girl on, but we got my best boy Ryuji. So you know what? Let's gladly jam.
You really know your
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I'd expect any less of our captain.
Oh, so if Joker is leader, Ryuji's captain. So it's less like the leader and the right-hand man as much as it is like leader and vice leader. Ah, well, suck his nuts, Mona! Him being honestly either one of them. Sorry, that was corny. I know, that was corny. Just. Oh wait, oh frick.
You see that? Check out my power.
Huh? You swim away all right. Rest is up to you, Joker. Take him out.
All
Oh
right.
yes, I will. I love you,
Persona.
huge.
All right. They have been driven to despair, and despair had them driven to go bye-bye. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Exquisite. Anyways. Alright. And hey, we got all 3 stars there, I think. So again, like, even though we're going to jump over to file 1 once we catch up to the very beginning over there, I guess it's not like I have to worry about not getting all 3 stars in the first tutorial stage.
Hey, like that!
It was cool, thanks, assholes.
Worn out.
I mean, no!
Doing it.
Stop!
They're just wrapping up now.
Woo!
Okay, at least that's a relief.
Huh? You guys hear that? Oh, it's getting closer.
Is that a plane?
Is Lady Marie a boat? Like, wait, is Lady Marie a freaking train? Where are the train tracks? Where do we need to get out of the train?
Who's that?
Hey, what the hell's going on?
The hell is going on. I mean, what's going on the hell is something that you're gonna be blacking out on real fast, Ryuji. And all the others are gonna be right behind you there. So yeah. You first, Ryuji. I'll cross that bridge when we get there once. Yeah. Oh, that's... Yo, Mario Kart 9 be looking sexy! Oh, maybe Mario Kart 9's trying a little too hard to be sexy. That's not really sexy anymore.
Who's the ruler of this land?
God!
Having your lives in my hand?
Who the fuck is Lady Marie and what the hell is Joy?
That's right! Well, are you ready to join me for the rest of your lives?
Slightly less of a bitch than the K-demon from the original game, but she'll still never be Alice. You will never be Alice. Though in all seriousness, the voice actor for this really does. Like the voice actor, I think her name is Kat something. She did an amazing job here. Like, she really took Marie here, without any spoilers, being an absolute diabolical bitch and ran with it. So honestly, all the love goes out to the voice actor for her here. She really did not fall back on making her an over-the-top bitch, and for that, she's amazing.
Oh, bad news. I've got readings coming at us from all directions. No! We're trapped? We can't even fight at full power. At this rate...
Who the fuck is Lady Marie? And what the hell is power when this asshole's around? I just see nothing but...
What's an antonym for power? I'm coming.
Eat this.
Yay! Second best is there for my first best in Makoto. Woo!
Whoa! Thanks for the assist, Skull.
You are welcome, Mona.
It's almost like there's no end to them.
We're getting nowhere at this rate.
Frick, what was the name of the voice actor for Marie? Because like I said, Marie is an absolute diabolical bitch, but the voice actor in the English dub is so good at really just running with that, and then getting the extra credit for it.
Got one!
Oh, frick.
Oh, damn it.
Like I said, the trope that's coming up here always makes me really squeamish, and its variants, but I'll try to keep myself together. It's just...
And
Ooh.
now you're all nice and grouped together for me. This is the last of you, all right.
Whoa.
For the record, your shitty Kodak camera's not gonna make for really flattering photos, so, like, yeah.
Wait! Stay with the group!
Kat Potano is Marie's voice, and like I said,
No wrong move.
Marie is an absolute diabolical asshole. Absolutely horrendous. But Kat Potano, kudos to her, she did an incredible job at really running with that. Like, all the love to Kat Potano, among pretty much every other voice actor here, returning and new.
Do you not know
Absolute goats. An absolute phenomenal English cast.
Joker, just take her out. Don't worry about me.
No! He was kidnapped for our sins! Please remember us when you come into your kingdom, Ryuji.
For you.
Actually, no, he would be Prince Consort to On and if I wanted my favoritism to take place.
Keep your mouth shut. I'll show you soon enough. And then
Yeah,
you'll
Kat
never
Protana, the
give
voice
me a
actor for
lick
Maria,
again.
really ran leaps and bounds ahead with Maria being an absolute bitch. God bless Kat Protano. I want to give her a handshake and Maria a good smack in the head and then a hammer to the
You
cranium.
may be crude, but you have quite an interesting power, don't you?
Oh boy, like I said, this trope here in general can make me really
Quite a
squeamish,
mouth,
so
Care to see what I can
I'll
do
try my
with
best to keep myself
mine?
together. And they give it the whole fucking Twitch girl boss. Oh no! Oh, poor boy! My poor boy! Oh. Especially since I'm really squeamish about possession and in this case brainwashing, like the way he's instantly quiet when that color gets on him makes me so uncomfortable.
To kill those rebels.
Did I mention I really want to deck Marie while shaking her VA's hand? Her VA at least did great. She really made me hate Marie. Which again, that was the point. This woman's a freak. Also, since this is a tutorial and we have
This is terrible.
Okay, hold on. We got an ad break coming up. I'll try to make sure no major cutscenes occur while it happens, but just heads up, we got an ad break happening in 33 seconds. It'll be out of the way for the next hour after that, but that does mean the whole 3 minutes gotta go through, so I'll just make sure for the next 3 minutes, because again, it starts in about 20 seconds, I'm just gonna make sure that, it keeps out of everybody's way, okay? Please. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, yeah. I'll just make sure this is out of everybody's way. So yeah, okay. Ad break has started, so now that that's gonna get out of the way, I'll just get this tutorial done and wrapped up. Okay.
Skull, what happened to you? Is he really going to attack us? We can't fight back. We don't want to hurt him.
Well, at least you're not yeah, like I said, in even the most obvious ways, Morgana is like, it's definitely an immature, kiddish figure, but he's nowhere near as insufferable as his worst moments in like Royal or honestly even Strikers on a Blue Moon. Like I would say, whereas other characters, like I might like their portrayals in Strikers or Royal more, in Vanilla by extension of Royal, or kind of might be kind of tied. I do think my favorite portrayal of Morgana is hands down in Tactica. Like, for everybody else, I like their portrayals more or less well in Royal and Vanilla, and Strikers and Tactica, but for Morgana specifically, Tactica is my favorite portrayal of him, hands down. He's a little kid, he can be a childish little jerk at times, but he's nowhere near as insufferable to, like, even his most irate haters. Like, even if you were the most irate Morgana auntie, like, you should realistically not be too fussy over this. Like, he is much more tolerable here. Definitely is my favorite portrayal of him, hands down. He's kiddish, but not a prick. He can really try to totally swoon on and you know, harass Ryuji at times here, but he's actually pretty decent to them most of the time anyways, and he's not a prick to either or. So yeah, I mean, no matter what, at least he's cute no matter what he's in. So, yeah. I guess it could have been worse. It could have been a ugly little rat. Okay, if anything, I kind of wish I had Joker cover a little better, but other than that, not bad. Yeah, kind of wish I gave Joker a better spot to hide, but not terrible. Not terrible. There we go. Alright, so the ad break is wrapping up in about half a minute. Woo! I'll just let it hang out on the screen until we get the ad break over with. Not Skull, though! Oh, my poor boy! Oh, no! Oh, oh, no! No! Not my boy! Not my boy! Oh. Okay, I think the ad break is over. Is the ad break done? We got him out of our way. Let's proceed and jam. Coming back over there, puppy? Looks like that's a yes. He looks very comfy. He looks very, very comfy. Well, I'm happy for you, Pooch.
Filthy rebels, your time is up. I'm going to squash you for Lady Marie.
No, not my second, not my prince consort.
It's no good. We can't get through to him.
Well, at least I still got my real queen on.
Use her mind control.
Oh, and I guess I got the
It appears like
Yusuke.
love works on you, brats, as well as
Did I
anyone
ever
else.
hammer into you guys my specific
As for the
rankings
rest
of every
you,
Persona
you're
5
scurrying
or
around
playable Persona 5 character
yourself.
from favorite to least favorite? Have I done that enough? I could do more.
Make you all mine.
No! Forget what I said.
Look out!
We already lost our prince consort, and I'm already losing my queen on, and no! Okay, to be fair, like, I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna look like an absolute hypocritical ass saying this, but like, if anything,
What happened?
like, you know what? At least Ryuji was held together, like head tilted up towards Marie by like two big ass hulking legionnaires, is which you'll find out the name is if you didn't know already. Like everybody else was literally just standing there. Like at least Ryuji was like trying to fight off like what seemed like him getting possibly kidnapped and executed before he ended up brainwashed instead. Like everyone was just standing there. So An's still my favorite and Ryuji's only second favorite, but what is everybody else's excuse? Well, that's still definitely an unpleasant sight. I'll be back for you, my girl.
We are the servants of Lady Marie.
Uh-huh.
She grants us our power and we obey.
Uh-huh, sure.
We shall fulfill Lady Marie's every last wish.
Sure.
Oh no! She got everyone but us!
Woo! Go, Lady Marie!
Okay, sure.
Lady Marie, you rule.
Sure.
Oh, yes! That's what I like to hear! Shower me with the worship I deserve!
Oh boy, they refuse to let people like this asshole. But at least, like, to be fair again, her voice actor ran with that too. So like, I would say she's definitely at least more fun to watch than the original pink first boss of the original Persona 5 and Royal. But neither of them are Alice Hiragi anyway, so it's not really that high of a bar.
Really? Quick little things, aren't you? How awful! Who do you think you are to refuse me? How dare you dodge my kiss?
Well, Ryuji, like, he couldn't even fight it, and I mean, like,
You can just take a
yeah, I got
different
no other
approach.
excuse for everybody else. They just stood there. At least Ryuji was being held down. So, like, if he could have dodged, he probably could, but he was being held down. Everyone was standing there.
Are we ready to
And
go
not
for a
menacingly,
little spin?
no. They just stood. You know, that's my bestie, and Yusuke's third and Ryuji's second, but it had to be said, okay? I have to speak truth. Especially with so many lies on the internet. I must speak my
Ceremony.
truths.
It's showtime!
Oh boy.
Their cries of agony make this step complete.
Wow, tubing behind a speedboat in the water is a lot less fun than I remember it being in my childhood.
Marvelous! Simply marvelous! And how perfectly fitting for you two despicable rats to end up on all fours!
Sure, that's a sign that you got the
Well,
dub.
have you
Sure,
learned your place?
sure.
Do your wounds hurt? Is this torture for you?
Nah,
Maybe if you lick my heel, I'll consider easing up a bit.
nah. Boots look like fucking dog shit, man. Jesus.
You've lost your
Ew.
comrades, been dragged to bits, and yet you still have this gleam in your
Our
eye.
comrades are just brainwashed and kidnapped by you. Wait. Our comrades were just kidnapped and brainwashed by you. It was more just like a slightly more painful take on waterboarding or tubing. I'm like, you're just really not that hot, woman. I mean, sure, you're still better than the demon whose name starts with a K from the original Persona 5 story, but still, that's not really a high bar. And you'll never be Atlas anyway, so both you and that K demon can get the fuck out of off this earth. Get out of here, both of you. Oh boy, here we go! Here we go! So like I said, Maria has an incredible voice actor who really ran with her horrible character. In a good way. Capitano was amazing in this role. So here we get another voice actor playing one of my newest favorite Persona series characters. And yes, even though this is a spin-off,
Can't have that happen.
here's another one of my favorites.
I'm going to especially enjoy breaking this one. Oh, where to even begin?
Joker!
Yeah, he definitely looks like he could walk it off. I mean, that's cool, but he probably would have walked it off anyways. Listen, Maria ain't that hot shit, okay? There she is, baby! My newest favorite in the Persona series. Definitely like a from S to F to unrecognizable. I think, yeah.
Well,
A plus-ish, but yeah.
care to introduce yourself, party crasher?
With pleasure, bitch!
Get the hell out of the arena, kingdom! No, I'm kidding.
The name's Arena. And I am the one who will see you overthrown!
Yes, you will. Now she's a cool character, and not just a cool voice actor. Again, though, all the love to Capitano, especially since she was basically supposed to run with Marie being a bitch if she were gonna do a good job. Yeah, Capitano did an excellent job as Marie. But here comes Leanne Albanese, not sure how you see the last name, as an Arena, and just like Kat, she does a great performance.
Whatever you want.
But I will say, at least Kat Protado had to run with, like, a genuinely unlikable villain. Like, intentionally unlikable, but still unlikable. Like, but at the same time, I guess at least also, Arita's pretty cool. I don't know, you know what I mean. I'm just kind of going in circles. Well, I know it's our only option, but I really don't want to leave my friends, so I'm just gonna drop the sentiment before we have to go.
We'll discuss it
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to drop a sentiment that I want to get my friends back. Just gonna drop it out there. Okay. So now that's out there. Yeah, let's scram.
We have to punch through their forces. Follow me.
Roger Dodger. Just gonna take a sip of my eggnog.
Really? You're bolting after such a grand entrance.
Well, at least you know talent when you see it, trash.
Stop. In the name of Lady Marie.
Before you break her heart. Well, in that case, I'm not gonna stop.
We'll be back to rescue you, everyone.
Of course they put my first, second, of course they put my, from left to right, second, first, and third in front of there just to specifically taunt me. That cutscene was executed the way it was for nobody other than me. To hurt me personally. How fucking dare they? How fucking dare they? Okay, so this soundtrack in this game is incredible. Even though I also, regarding P5 spin-offs, even though I also like the soundtrack for Strikers, I honestly think the soundtrack here for Tactica is somehow, despite whatever odds you might consider, even better than Strikers. And even though this is just an instrumental, I'll let you listen to it. This song is a bop. I'll let you listen to it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, wait!
What if...
Alright. didn't want to voice that and so you guys could hear it, but yeah, like, even though this is just an instrumental for an early stage level, it's a banger. Definitely one of the many earworms you'll find in this game. And mind you, like I said, this is just one of the instrumentals for the early stages.
Our destination is still
Damn
quite
good.
far away.
I love it.
Make sure to pace yourself.
Yes,
Excellent position, if you ask me.
sir.
Think you can evade this hit? I can't help but be enamored by my own skill.
I'm happy for you.
Spirit into strength!
Yeah.
Another enemy down!
Yeah.
Finally, we're halfway there!
For our victory!
Alright, actually, hold on.
I'll give it my all! Go forth!
Yeah, there we go.
Another enemy down!
Ooh, I am actually already wasting her SP, so I'm just gonna shoot up that guy.
Now
And
Get ready.
Morgana. And stay back here. Sure.
Persona! Zora!
Yeah, if you can't really, you can use cover while using attacker
what
gun.
to do here?
Might as well. Let's specifically use gun so you don't waste his SP. This is a pretty easy quest anyways, or pretty easy level. And besides, I'm not even saving this file. As soon as we beat these levels and catch up to where we are in file 1, we're gonna jump over to file 1 without even saving in this one.
Let's do this! Alright, get ready!
I just gotta remember, like, don't even save my progress for this file. It's not the actual file I'm gonna be using. It's just like, as soon as we catch up to where we were in file 1, we jump over to file 1. So guys, fine. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's really about the best I can do,
The goal is
honestly.
near! Don't let your guards down!
There you go.
Next, Joker. Leave it to me!
Here I go!
Get ready!
Oh! Okay, hold on.
Show me what you got! Firing!
Yeah, there we go. Then again, no, I couldn't have gotten.
Hit him hard!
Okay, I guess there won't be as many enemies out here once we do this. Take care of our guy here again.
Target hit!
Take care of it one more time.
Target hit!
Yeah. Thankfully, sadly, I couldn't put Mono behind cover, but whatever. Oh, once more, this is personal. Putting my left to right, first, second, and third favorites out here is personal attack to me, Atlas. God damn it. You won't get away, filthy rebels. Lady Mari demands your... I don't know how to voice the brainwashing. It's literally just their voices, but like little quote-unquote pervy, and then Marie's is overlaid over them.
This is terrible.
Danger!
It's no use. Ignore them, both of you. Our only objective is reaching that alley. Yeah, we should have known.
Just leave it to me. Let's have some fun.
Here I go.
Not over yet. Not over yet.
Yeah, I was nervous about that. I
Now.
had a feeling that was gonna
Show
happen.
me what you got!
Get ready!
Now, you know what, Mona? Like I said, this is definitely your best portrayal, so...
Here I go!
Well, first I'm gonna get Arena and Joker to safety.
Let's do this!
Then, yeah, like I said,
Time for my
you can
persona!
sweep this loser out.
Roy, check out my power!
And...
Alright.
I could get Mona back. Oh, no, I can't?
Here I
Really?
go!
Well, damn it! Are you serious? Ah, that sucks. Okay, whatever. I did it anyways.
Shall we begin?
I love you guys. Please wait for me.
Show me what you got!
All right.
Please wait for me, my darlings.
Get ready!
I'll be back. And then, yeah, I also gladly get Queen and Noir and Oracle
This is the
2.
power of the Phantom Thieves!
I tease. I'll be back for all of you later. Eventually. Once I get my guts together and not just a little coward quaking in me boots. I wish I was as brave as
I think
you.
we've managed to shake them.
I sure hope so.
We've sealed off the secret passage, so they won't be following us.
We owe you one.
Yeah, we can't thank you enough. We'd be in serious trouble without you.
Don't mention it. We appear to share a common enemy.
Oh yeah.
After all, it didn't look like either of you were going to back down without my intervening.
Why would we? It was either that or like die.
Not only that.
Like no matter what we did, we would have died.
We'd
like
never be able to defeat her head on.
I see. Sounds like you have a history with her. Please don't take this the wrong way, but who are you? And what is this place?
I'm Marina, the Rebel Corps leader. And who are you two? I must admit,
name's Joker. Not to be
confused
confused with the one from Arkham City. Nah. He's the asshole
name's
one.
Joker,
I'm the
right?
cool one.
Why didn't you ever surrender? You took a serious beating back there.
She sucks.
No matter how
she
much
took my
Mario
friends and
hurt
she
you,
sucks.
You never seemed to actually fear her.
She took my friends and she sucks. It's really as simple as that. She's that desperate.
I see. And Marie's interest in you?
Yeah, she took my
That
friends.
look in
She
your eye
was.
that says you're
She made that
extremely strong.
personal for me.
I need to ask you one last question. Are you two really standing up to Marie? Or are you actually just her pawns trying to entrap me? If it's the latter, then speak up now so I can wrap this up quickly.
What? When did this become an interrogation? Take it easy there.
Yeah, just have to say something real fast.
Figure it out yourself, woman.
What an odd tactic to take. I see.
Do the math.
Apologies for that.
Connect
Marie
the
is very
dots.
crafty. She's able to brainwash people into doing anything.
We were able
This
to tell.
even includes behaving the way that you two have been.
So, do you believe we're not brainwashed now?
Yes, I believe you two are being sincere. Marie has no tolerance for opposition. She'll hunt you to the end of the world if she has to. If you're looking to lay low, why not come to the Rebel Corps hideout with me?
Yeah, so what's the Rebel Corps?
I'll explain everything
or
when we arrive.
corpse, as I like to
We're actually
almost call
there.
them, but not quite.
I imagine
No, that's
it's
not what it
safer for
is.
us there than out here in the street. Joker, let's go with Arena and see what her hideout's like. Considering how we have no idea
Okay.
what's going on, I think we just have to trust her. Plus, anyone who'd put their life on the line to rescue us must be pretty decent, right?
Thank you. You won't regret it. Shall we go, Joker? And you?
Yes, let us rock down
My
to
name's Morgana.
the not
But call me Momo
Electric
when we're out in
Avenue.
the open.
We'll take it even lower into the dungeon to get my
Allow
friends
me to
back,
show you the way.
please. Pretty please, game. Pretty please, make it fast. Lemon squeezy. No, never mind. I
That's
screwed something up. Mixed up some phrases.
Welcome to the Rebel Hideout.
I always knew
May have
LeBlanc
made
was
it
the
sound
McDonald's of
too
coffee
easy.
shops.
Really just.
I guess Arby's.
Of course I have. That's
I don't know.
LeBlanc. What's it doing here?
You two noticed something strange?
Say, Arena, how long has that building been there?
How long it's been? As far as I know, the cafe's always been here. We've always used it as our hideout.
This is just getting weird. They look way too similar to be a coincidence. When we first crossed over into the metaverse, we were originally inside LeBlanc. Maybe this is our own cognitive version of LeBlanc?
No, like I said, LeBlanc's just a
Well, I don't know what you're
multi-franchise
talking about, but we
multi-franchise
can discuss
chain.
it inside.
Sojiro is actually
Come
a
on.
billionaire.
You two stick
But
up
a
for
cool
yourself.
billionaire, don't be wrong. He
Let's go.
shares the wealth and does good. He's a
We need to
cool
see this
billionaire
place for
CEO.
ourselves. Let's go, Joker.
Kunikazu Kumura, he could never. Or many other billionaires, really.
Whoa.
Sojiro is one of the cool ones.
Look at this! I can't believe it. Even the interior's a perfect copy of LeBlanc.
I guess so.
Isn't it kind of funky? That's what I like about this place, though. Let me grab you some drinks. It'll just be a sec. Wait, what? What? When did you get changed? And your mask is gone too.
Yeah.
I didn't
Funny how that works,
transform
huh?
when we came in. At least since your outfit reverted back, that means this place really is safe for us.
What on earth? You two certainly talk strangely. I've lived here for as long as I can remember, but I've never met people like you before.
I know.
Well, people.
Oh, come on! You're really gonna get hung up on that now?
Don't worry!
the two
You
of you are in
blend in with
trouble?
everyone else here
Depending on the
just
situation, I might be able to
fine.
lend you a hand.
That's awfully generous, considering how much you've already helped. And we definitely need to know more about this place. Arena, was it? For starters, could you tell us more about yourself? And this world?
I see. Please, have a seat.
Uh-huh. Okay, so no, we gotta talk with people. We gotta talk with Arena here, and then we can jump over to file 1, because then we'll be caught up. Alright, the dire state of things. I'm not sure if this is voiced or not. Hopefully this is voiced still, so I can kind of brace myself for when I gotta start voicing.
So you and your friends.
Okay, thank you.
are from-
Thank you, Leanne, Xander, and
I
Cassandra.
have to admit,
Love you
that's
guys.
rather hard to grasp.
Love those goons.
This world's the only one I've ever known. On top of that, you're also telling me you're thieves who steal hearts. And you just stumbled into this world? I have no idea what's going on.
Believe me, we're in the same boat here.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, we were surrounded by Marie's forces, and you had to rescue us. We really have no idea what's going on.
Well, we can try to hash it out later. Morgana, and you. I suppose it's my turn to answer questions. Feel free to ask away.
Hell yeah. Why did you risk? Well, we already went through this before.
You two were in trouble, so I had to help.
Yeah, we went through this before.
Even if it meant getting caught.
True. And I'd never seen anyone go toe-to-toe with Marie's forces before. Not
Never
that
mind,
bad,
this is a
anyway.
different answer to that question.
We'll
I
certainly take the
apologize.
compliment.
I was just gonna say,
But
like,
you were the
y'all
real
already
star
asked
back then.
this of her, you two
Thanks
weirdos.
again, Lena.
You have
It
short-term
was a pretty
memory.
big gamble
You
on my part,
brainless
but I'm definitely glad it
spies.
paid off. So, anything else?
Okay, nope, that was a different answer. Touche. Well,
She's a ruthless type.
who was that
who
asshole
fancies
back there
herself
that
the
took
ruler of
my
this world.
friends?
This used to be a peaceful place, free of any sort of conflict.
I don't deny that. I already agreed.
And everything changed.
I agree.
She declared that the entire city and all its citizens were now her property. With her invincible soldiers leading the way, she quickly seized full control.
Shanking.
Invincible
She's up on the
soldiers?
shaking block.
You mean those guys who attacked us?
Invincible
Yes.
soldiers. Oh,
We've taken to
they're,
calling them legions.
we're having them take their
I'm sure
woman
you
to the
saw for yourselves.
gallows.
Not only are they incredible,
And then
strong,
shaking her after.
but all we can do is knock them out. They're always back on their feet all too soon.
They're making sure Marianne is never back on her feet when we take her from the gallows to the
You were
shanking.
shadows of some kind. Only personas can put down a shadow.
And we can put down Marianne on both the gallows
Shadows.
and the shanking block.
Personas. Whatever those may be, I knew you had solid intel on the enemy.
And we have solid
Anyway,
intel on
after
Marianne.
Maria
Never mind.
showed up and declared that this was her problem. Now she brainwashes anyone she can find, then uses them up until they're nothing. Anything else
Bitch.
you'd like to ask?
Get me my friends!
Yeah, she said this was the Rebel Corps' hideout, didn't she?
Marie is strong enough that it'll take everyone in the city to stop her. That's why I founded the Rebel Corps. I've served as leader ever since. As the one who inspired the citizens here to fight, it's my job to see that Marie no longer enslaves them.
Well, you certainly have a good reason to be considered a criminal, huh? Pretty impressive, Arena.
Well, our current win record certainly isn't impressive. There are so few
Damn,
of us left
even with
now.
a leader like you.
We're
Huh?
basically an army in name only.
I guess it is an
Well,
army of
when your
one.
enemies get right back up, there's only so much you can do.
Mhm.
Right. The best we can do now is lay low here and look for gaps in their defense.
Oh, well, we're
So,
good at that. We're Phantom
anything else?
Thieves. We might not be warriors
So, I
or
understand
dynasty
that
warriors.
Marie's doing whatever
wherever she
I mean,
pleases.
Strickers
in
tried to
this
make us fantasy
world.
warriors, but like,
But
good game
do you know
aside,
she has a goal?
we're not warriors.
If she's going
But
through
we're
the effort
good
of
at
enslaving
finding the gaps.
everyone, it has
Defense
to be for
gap
some
takers.
reason.
The perfect wedding.
The perfect wedding? She wants to get married?
Yes, Marie is in a perpetual state of preparing her wedding. It's become her single obsession by this point. It always needs to be more, no matter the pain it may cost.
Can't say I expected that.
Her own legionnaires, the citizens she captured, even your own friends are all forced to prepare her wedding. She was even able to command them to build her...
Well, we're getting at least our 6 friends back.
Marie sounds
And then
like
at
a
most,
real
pretty
threat.
much everyone, including her own
She's
forces.
self-centered
Her own
enough to
forces.
sacrifice
Again,
everyone
they're
around
taking her
for
to the
own
gallows,
desires.
and then they're taking her to the shanking
Powerful
block.
as she seems, then everyone's in real trouble.
Yeah,
Oh, we need to act fast.
yeah. Everybody we've
Well, now
known
that we've got a grasp
from
on things,
start
let's
to
figure out our next
almost
course of action.
finish in the original game. In order of Persona Awakening by 2nd, 1st, 3rd out of 8. 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 3rd out of 8. Makoto would be 7th, 6th, and 8th. Actually, no, Makoto. No, I like Morgana. Morgana's my least favorite. And 4th favorites. Yeah, Haru's 4th. Yes, Kon, Ryuji, Yusuke, Haru, Joker, Taba, Makoto, Morgana. Yeah. So she took my 2nd, 1st, 3rd, 7th, 6th, and 4th favorite characters. Honestly, hanging and shanking her is not gonna do it. Marie needs to be... What's the word for it? Libs? Oh, quartered. She needs to be quartered. Hung, shanked, and quartered. Let's save her friends. And then hang, shank, and quarter Marie.
But given how strong their brainwashing is, this isn't going
Unless we hang, never mind.
I have a suggestion. You two want to free your friends from Marie and escape this metaverse. And I want to take Marie down so nobody has to live under a tyrant anymore. With that in mind, I think we should join forces. Would you?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I were to help you
Yeah.
on a rescue mission.
I see. In other words, you want to make a deal, right? How about it?
It's not a bad offer. I wouldn't say it's not a bad offer. It's a fine offer, a great one. There's something less cocky than that. Whatever. Joker's just a little
Yeah,
shit.
there's still way too much we don't know to do this on our own.
I should expect no
Not
less.
only do we need
Not
to
necessarily in
rescue
a bad
our
way.
friends,
Just
we
I should
need to
expect
figure
him to
out
be
how
a
to
little
get back
rat
home,
more
too.
often than not.
I'd say the more of us, the better. And she seems pretty capable, too.
Oh
We
yeah.
talked it over, and it's unanimous.
And like I've said earlier, Arena, I have come to love her very
Excellent.
much.
Then it's a deal.
Very well. Very much.
I'm looking forward to this. First things first. I officially deem you two members of the Rebel Corps. So, with that said, welcome to the Resistance, comrades.
Comrades?
Whoopee!
Yeah, I guess we'll just go with that for now.
I call people comrades. Are you gonna have a problem with that? You little wuss. Little wasp. You little wasp. Excuse me. Good. Alright. About the hideout. Okay. No, we gotta do the Velvet Room cutscene and then we can jump over to my first file. Okay. No! We can already jump over there, right? Yeah, because, like, we don't need to worry about finishing that. We can just... No, there's a Lavenza cutscene. There's a Lavenza cutscene. Okay. Talking. I don't need to worry about prep, so... Go over the operation. Okay, yeah. Hello, welcome back, Myth. Good to see you. Yeah, we gotta go over these last few cutscenes and then we can jump over to my first file. Oh, no worries. It's fine. It'll be all start game stuff, and I'm gonna be avoiding any new game plus bonuses that would have spoilers, but okay, no worries.
Who's this unfamiliar furball? Marie must have sent you. Very well then, have at you. each other? This is your
I'm
long
not
lost
into it.
extra furry
Fill in
brother.
on our situation later, Arena.
This is your brother, veteran rebel.
You were out on
Don't be
recon, right?
rude.
Find anything?
Correct, Captain. And your intel was right on the mark. Multiple unknown individuals are being held in the prison near Maria's castle.
There it is.
I'm not surprised that
Getting them
Maria
back
is
from
using
that
the computer
bitch.
as a threat. Despite being brainwashed, her more powerful puppets usually get locked up and not in use. We won't
As
know
if there
for
were
certain
ever a
whether or not
doubt.
These are your friends unless we see for ourselves.
Let's go, Jam.
Time for me to start upholding my end of the deal. If we really did find your friends, they could give our forces a solid boost when we spring them.
Yeah, and we just get our friends back in general.
Head out once you've rested up. I'll draw up a plan of attack. It won't take very long.
Okay. But are you an artiste, though?
Man,
That would be
I
icing on
didn't
the cake.
expect us to get beat as badly as we did.
Well, I wouldn't say we were careless. We just didn't know what was going on. We'll try to fight our best.
Phantom thieves don't leave this
So
place
now,
unsaid.
we've learned our lesson.
Sure would be nice
So
if
now
we
that
could get
the
some
two of us
decent
have
intel
learned
first,
the
though.
lesson the two of us should have had, we'll go get
No
our
use
friends to
thinking about it now.
reconcile our mistake.
Plus, we've got Arena helping us out with that now.
You know?
Hopefully, she comes
When
up
you
with
learn a lesson, you
strategy
get a reward for learning your lesson. So these two, now that they've learned their lesson, they'll get the reward of their friends back. Blue butterfly floated past us. We're vanished. There's now a familiar looking door.
The blue
Oh
door.
boy.
Don't
Here
wait.
we go. Here we
go
go.
through it.
So
might be
true.
able to
Hello,
tell us what's
Seb.
going on.
Good to see you. Alright, so yeah, there's just this Lavenza cutscene, and then we can jump back over to New Game Plus on file 1. Not even gonna save it here on file 2. Actually, no, I can't even go anymore. Can't even get out anymore. So we gotta go to the build room. And I was like, I guess it's not that big a deal if we don't see her, but no. We just get this cutscene out of the way. We go back to my
Whoa.
actual New Game Plus
It
file.
looks totally different in here now. There are a bunch of machines all over the place. What happened?
It's been a while.
We
Well,
live in a
very
society
short
that runs
while,
on
I
machines
suppose.
and technology, dummy.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I just,
This realm
I totally don't get it
exists
even though I'm
between
actually
dream
so
and
cool.
reality, between mind
Tough.
and matter.
A tough girl, I know.
Years you've suffered quite the ordeal.
Yeah.
Lavenza.
After becoming friends with my second, first, third, seventh, sixth, and fourth favorite characters of the original 8. I lose said second, first, third, seventh, sixth, and fourth characters, and now I'm stuck with my fifth and 8th/least favorites.
This place has been affected
Fucking
by the
shame!
same guidance of fate as that which has claimed yourselves.
Yeah.
And this guiding hand
Wait.
must be wielded by a being.
Wait. By the same guidance of fate as that which has claimed yourself. Oh. So basically, like, we are all in a sticky situation. Our buddies that aren't my 5th and 8th favorite characters of the original 8 are brainwashed. And then we ourselves are just fucked in general. Not as badly screwed as
With significant power.
as the other 6, but
However,
we're still screwed.
I
Okay.
do not know which being
I did
is
not understand what the hell she was talking
nor
about
their
for a second.
intentions.
Like,
All I can
English,
say for certain
please?
Is that
Like,
our current
I understand
situation
some more eloquent
deviates
English, but
greatly from the natural
that was
course
just
of
about to
events.
be a
I admit
completely
that my
incohesive
carelessness
babble.
led to being caught in this aberration and pulled from my master's side.
I just never see Igor. Like, what the hell?
Got you too, Miss
Give
Lavenza?
me Igor!
Whoever this
I want to
being
see
may
that
be,
sticky,
they are also
big,
responsible
white
for
nose
the
again.
chaotic state of this room.
I miss it.
It's as if some force of negation has infected this place. This force has unfortunately affected you all as well, deepening the issue you currently face.
I see. So that's why we couldn't summon our personas like usual.
Well, I mean,
This
we
woman
got our
named Maria
Sen
called
and
the
then
place a kingdom
Zorro.
or something.
My
Whatever
second
it is,
best
it
had
sure is
Captain
weird.
Kidd. My first best
Then
has
I will
Carmen. My
henceforth
third
refer
best
to
has
that realm
Bulma.
as
My
a kingdom.
seventh of eighth
This
best
kingdom
has
is a
Johanna.
world
My sixth
disparate
has...
from mementos,
How I
and it-
shoved down my rankings of every playable
The
Persona 5
palaces.
character down everybody's throats
Unfortunately,
enough.
Returning will be no easy feat. We would each be stuck here for eternity were we to simply wait.
I mean, I don't think we were going to be patient enough to wait, so... We can be patient, but we're not that patient.
Right. We've never given up before, and we're not starting now.
Right.
We're gonna rescue the others and get us all the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's jam.
I expected as much from you.
Thank
This
you.
realm, sealed off from all other
You're way
realities.
cooler than the twins. Can
There
we
is
see
so
you
much to
more?
learn. However, so long as you have the will to overcome this ordeal, I will spare no effort to aid you.
Aww,
I am the one who rules over power. To draw out the potential lying dormant within you, I shall reprise my role for you in this place. As I had previously explained, this room has suffered from a grave disturbance.
Yay. Oh, wait, no, that's not good.
Apologies, but would you mind taking your leave? I vow to tidy up the place before your next return.
Yeah, okay. We're counting on you, but you're already cooler than the twins.
I fully believe that you can do this, trickster.
Like,
Morgana,
we've had her more
I
in
leave him
Royal.
in your care.
It is
And I'll be sure not to let you down, Miss Lavenza. By the way, that
Nor will I be sure to let you down. More than Morgana will be sure not to let you down. But I'll be more sure not to let you
I merely
down.
thought, under the circumstance, I could perhaps dress more fittingly to theme. What do you think? Does it suit me? Does it suit me?
yeah, looking cool.
Pleases me to hear that. Well then, please visit me anytime you need, through the door in the hideout. We shall meet again soon.
Oh, I love this tweet. I was checking some notifications, so I should probably get out of there.
To do.
Oh, yeah.
We still need to settle the issue about our weapons. It'll only get more difficult using what we have now. What to do? Oh, everyone, I bring some news.
That voice is gonna be hard, oh boy.
A short while ago, a person wearing a strange mask appeared and asked for this to be delivered to you promptly.
Yeah. Voice for these little guys, pending.
Someone in a mask wants to give us something?
Hey, you know what, at least I'm not gonna try to emulate Cassandra's Morgana. That's just already a pipe dream for me.
Wait, these are weapons. Ah, a note came with it. I believe it's addressed to all of you.
Let me see that. It says, Dear all, I have a solution regarding your current situation. I believe you are wondering how you may acquire additional weapons. However, the type of weapons you need are special, ones that operate based on the cognitive nature of your abilities. It is nearly impossible to get your hands on such weapons in the metaverse.
They sure know an awful lot about us. Well, they're not wrong. It's not like we have access to a wide store from here.
And I won't show any spoilers, but for the record, well,
I just said I wasn't going to show any spoilers.
no. This in your first game, this would get you the memo for Munehisa Y, and I'll go through the memo stuff that's not spoilery. So as far as I'm aware, though, that could include Kasumi and Akechi and these three, but I think that's gonna exclude these two. These guys I'm just gonna go over, not look at. Yeah. You didn't see those.
That said, how did these weapons get here?
However, if they do not exist, then all you must do is build them from scratch. For this, I have a proposition. Allow me to make and prepare your weapons for you. Is it, if not Shadow-Y, then maybe biblically accurate biblically accurately angelic. Why? I don't even know if I ever say that name right. Why? Ey? Iway? 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 I always say it as a Y, but I might be completely wrong. I believe you have something called online shopping in your real world. Following a similar system, you can place an order with me and I shall deliver your goods directly to you. I gotta remember, it's not Arena saying this, it's her reading letter. I will be adding new products in due time, so please make use of this service. Okay, that's all.
Which means...
No sign-off, huh? How mysterious. That last part wasn't me, by the way. They actually ended it, okay, that's all. But more mysteriously, this person seems to understand your situation pretty well. Do you know who it might be? I think that just a bit ago. You are really good at acting, Arena, aren't ya? Spoilers, she's not. Actually, hold on. Actually, spoilers, well, not spoilers. I don't know if it's Sophia. Like, I know there's possibly gonna be more DLC in the future for this game, but I'm not sure if it's Sophia. I think they're alluding to it being Lavenza. But, give me a second, that might not be true. Oh wait, there's more to the letter. P.S. Please note that I will require payment. That is how deals work, do they not? And if you refuse, I will unleash the flames of the apocalypse and they will consume you whole, leaving no ashes in their wake. She's just looking at this like, is this a friend? Are you sure this is a friend? That's pretty brutal. Now I'm even more curious who this person... Yeah, I think it's Lavenza, but good guess, Myth.
Yes.
I would like to think that if there's rumors of more DLC, and thank God, because I would hate if it's just a day one DLC and that's it. I would definitely love to see Sophia and Zenkichi come back too. In whatever ludicrous way they have to make it happen, I'd love for it to be made to happen. So ensure you can buy weapons from them as long as you pay, right? Huh, if that's the case, I'll show you where my secret stash is. It's meant to be the Rebel Corps' war funds, but we are in a partnership after all.
You have
5,000 yen! That's apparently cheap in the world of Japanese yen. I don't think Metaverse does many other conversions anyways, so yeah.
We really are you, Arena. Allow us to return the favor with our future successes together. Wonder why Lady Love that. I wonder why this unknown sender would go about this in such a roundabout manner. Well, no point in guessing. More importantly, it's great news for us. Let's be sure to use this service whenever we want to procure weapons, Ren.
I'll take care of ordering the goods then. Come talk to me when you need anything. Oh, I love her already. Even if this was my first day playing the game, I love her already now. I would have loved her already. Sorry, just trying to make my foot comfy against the leather seat here. I might need to get a new comfy chair in my new setup. By the time I got this set up together somehow. Okay. Yeah, so weapons.
Luck out there.
Weapons. Hold on. Yeah, no. Yeah. Nah. We're just not even, like I said earlier, we're not even gonna save. We have basically caught up to where we were in this file, so we're jumping up here. Bingo, bango. Piece of cake. And we are literally where we were before, except I have great weapons for everybody to equip.
There's lots of things to buy here. Make sure you're well prepared.
Yeah, so that's why instead of playing this on easy, even
Come
if
back
I'm
soon.
hit or miss with SRPGs like this and Mario Plus Rabbids, I'm gonna play normal if it's New Game Plus. I get a whole lot of perks with these. Oh yeah, so in this file, did I get all 3 stars? Yeah, okay, yeah, I got all 3 stars for every one of those. Woo! I was really nitpicky about that in my original save file, and I'm gonna be picky about it this time. Believe it. Okay, so we got our initial party here. They also come with their DLC weapons. I believe the DLC weapons are also available from the get-go. Don't remove him. I haven't gotten to my 3 favorite characters anyways, so don't remove him. Don't get excited to. It's gonna mean anyways. yeah, so I got some of my best weapons I could possibly build in time by the time New Game Plus rolled around here in the final boss. I beat that and all that. Then we got some skills here. Basically, you can form, you can build new skills to build on past skills through these trees. Usually your leftmost skill tree here pertains to a lot of your Persona exclusive powers. So like you got your melees, your ranged, your basic ass movements in your Persona. This is all your main Persona stuff. You get like your elemental things, any buffs, debuffs, healing skills. One of which is locked behind some final trials you'll get at the end of the game. We'll cross that bridge when we get there too, though. And then everybody's little special thing that they have, like those little cutscenes of like Carmen's little guys running a bomb out to the enemy and whatever, and Melody freaking going ham on the RPG while Noir understandably runs off. Actually, no, she just kind of cowered for basic safety and not get herself killed. Your middle skill tree here, Nocturnal Wings for Joker, Sword of Incognito for Mona, Leader Fighting Oppression. That's... How do I explain that? That's, some of your initial Persona or initial builds, passive skills. Not necessarily stats or movement things or whatnot, but just like some passive skills you can do, extra upgrades to like ranged attacks, what happens when your characters charge up in between turns and whatnot. So yes, like left tree is your Persona skills and whatnot, buffs, debuffs, specials. Middle here is kind of your upgrades and buffs to charges, putting different allies on the same team. And then your right tree here is every respective Phantom Thief's Rebellious Resolve, which is definitely a lot of your general character stats. Your SP, your HP, your ability to recover either or, movement upgrades, knockback distance, yeah. The only one that is locked no matter how you build your skill trees for every character is this one with the chains, and you won't be getting that until way late game, like only like few couple of levels before the final boss. But even so, even with that restriction, you still got a lot of room to customize your characters based on what you personally feel more comfortable prioritizing. Like, if you feel that, if you were me and you were in your favorites, and like even though you kind of flip-flop between all the characters, your favorites were 90% of the time on Ryuji and Yusuke. I could customize their skill trees and the other skill trees based on whether I wanted everybody to move around more often in a single turn, or whether I wanted to prioritize how far their attacks could reach in a given spot they're standing in. So yeah. So this is a New Game Plus. Again, we really don't need to buy any weapons.
Make sure you're well prepared.
54, like, we're gonna be OP for a little while, not gonna lie. No report. Now here's the thing. As I mentioned before, I am going to be avoiding... Okay. Because, like, even though there's not too many spoilers here, these aren't the spoiler ones, I'm going to be avoiding special art, I'm going to be avoiding movies, images, and then the spoilery stuff in the memos, okay? Because, like, not everything in these three categories is spoiler stuff, but since I've unlocked it all and already viewed it, so it's not flashing new to me all the time, we're just going to ignore that. So otherwise, like... we can look into info on any of the Phantom Thieves here. Just because I'm pretty sure it contains some of the updates, we're gonna avoid some of the entries for the characters exclusive to this game. So just keep that in mind. But other than that, basically everyone from Sojiro to Jerry down here, these last three being the other DLC characters, besides the obvious two right above them. And then the OG Phantom Thieves here, we can read on them. Arena and other Tactica exclusive characters are a no-go. because I don't even think they spoiled the DLC in the entries for Guernica, Luca, and Jerry, the other DLC characters. So, actually,
This?
yeah, okay, yeah. You don't get spoilers when you read the entries on the DLC characters, so we'll go through those right now.
And
So, you
this
got
is-
Renomamiya, or Akira Kurusu if you want, or whatever funny name you came up with as when you were playing. I don't know. Your call. The leader of the Phantom Thieves, codenamed Joker, second-year student at Shujin Academy, he and the other thieves purged the stored desires from the hearts of ill-doers. Possessing the wildcard affinity allows him to use multiple personas. The trickster moniker was given to him because of his uncanny knack for altering fate. I guess you could say he has a knack for that,
Precisely.
sure. Morgana, a mysterious entity with the semblance of a cat, codenamed Mona. As an expert in the art of thiefdom, he taught the group the tricks of their trade. His peculiar origin once troubled him deeply, but he's since become comfortable in his own fur as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Just so long as no one calls him a cat. I mean, again, few caveats aside, Morgana remains a character, and yet is still probably, this is hands down, my favorite portrayal of him. He's still immature, he's still a little jerkish, fights with Ryuji, womanizes on a few times, but even the interactions with those two are way more fun, and scenes I actually want to watch in this game. I mean, like, still, Ryuji can kind of bicker with Mona, and Mona can still be kind of weird on, but, like, other times, they're really, like, it's really fun to see the interactions with Morgana and either of those two. Way more fun. Speaking of those two, my second best. A young boy branded as a troublemaker, codenamed Skull. He's a second-year student at Shujin Academy, known for his rebellious looks. Again, rebellious or not, he does really fit that handsome, cute, less androgynous, but still very, very, very gorgeous, punk jock himbo. Anyways. Because yes, maybe Yusuke is objectively the sexiest of the P5 boys. Not in my heart. Yuji may not be as good of a cross-dresser as Yusuke or Ren, but in my opinion, he's the hottest. But then none of them will beat on. She's goddess. She is the queen, and Ryuji is her prince consort. Anyways, enough shoving my favoritism down your throats. He's known for his rebellious looks and an even hotter head. And the hottest sorry, occasionally clashing with the other thieves because of it. However, his blunt mannerisms mask an underlying tenderness, and his fiery personality is a driving force on the team. And the big kahuna.
Let's see.
A fashion model and a second-year student at Shujin Academy, Hansa Kamiki, codenamed Panther. Some find her hard to approach because of her looks. Losers. But her innocent personality and affinity for sweets, winner, make her just like any other girl, the winner of other girls. In battle, her unassuming disposition gives way to a fiery fighter who showcases artistry with a whip. I understand the hype for Makoto Nijima, but this is my true queen. My true queen! No one else! And third, Yusuke Kitakura, a second-year honor student at Kosei High, codenamed Fox. He has a taste for the avant-garde, which can result in some conversational miscues. His frequent flashes of obsession with food are the byproduct of a perpetual lack of funds. Have I ever mentioned how I think unless there's some unspoken lore outside the game that they never tell us, Ren's kind of a dickhead for not ever feeding Yusuke, or at least not helping him out. Like, Ryuji helps him out. I think even Makoto have lent him some help at times. I mean, at least to be fair, Futaba also needs to be lent help too, so like she's kind of in the same boat as him. But as far as I'm concerned, with the exception of the confidant conversations, Ren never helps Yusuke out. So like again, unless it's just unspoken background lore, because you know, the game's already long enough, I get there's gonna be a lot of it, but unless that's also part of it, we're kind of a piece of shit for leaving the task of helping Yusuke survive to everyone except us. Honestly, we probably throw even Futaba out to help him out when she's in the exact same boat as him. Even though she at least has a guardian. Anyways, Makoto Nijima. The chief strategist of the Phantom Thieves and third-year student at Chuchin Academy, codename Queen, intelligent, virtuous, and juggles hand-to-hand combat and strategy with ease. As student council president, she's a natural leader within the group, but if she snaps, no one can stop her.
Understood.
That is true. Wait, oh, frick.
Ah, yes.
Futaba Sakura, one of the world's preeminent hackers despite her age, codename Oracle. She has excellent computational and programming skills, but was once a shut-in and still finds socializing difficult. Working with the Phantom Thieves has opened her up to new relationships, with a unique persona that enables her to support the party in combat. Combat in the party.
Precisely.
Third-year student at Chuchin Academy, as well as the heiress of a major food service company, codename Noir. While typically gentle and a bit sheltered, her high-class upbringing has saved the thieves' necks more than once. Oh, frick. Ad break coming up in 53 seconds. Heads up for people. She's a kind-hearted girl who loves gardening, but on occasion, she can make one's blood run cold. And I won't be starting any levels until the ad is done, so don't worry about that.
Ah, yes.
Soichiro Sakura, the proprietor of Cafe Le Plan, attic of which protagonists take residence in. Murisa, we already went over him. Masayoshi Shido. Basically, yeah, he was the mastermind behind a lot of the big conspiracy around the base game, even if there were some other people that trounced him as the big mastermind and or final boss. Twice, if you're playing Royal. And then here we go, DLC characters. Again, I don't even think these three below, exclusive to DLC, have spoilers in their entries, so don't worry. I'll back out if need be, but it looked like Jerry here was okay. You shouldn't see spoilers for Luca and Guernica when I read them off. And we're on ad break anyways, I think it's about to start. So yeah, I'll just read them now in case.
Ah, yes.
Kasumi Yoshizawa. And if you know, you know. But shh! A first-year student at Chuchin Academy and Persona user who allies herself with Joker. She doesn't formally join the Phantom Thieves for reasons of her own, but her power is genuine. As a gifted rhythmic gymnast from her middle school years, she has a slender frame, but can wolf down gargantuan lunches that leave many in disbelief. She is so mean.
Is it?
Goro Akechi, a high schooler heralded as the next dictator prince, codename Crow. He initially opposed the Phantom Thieves, but later joined the cause. If you know, you know, otherwise, shh. Many have been charmed by his easygoing, affable demeanor and debonair looks. His intellect and deductive insight earned him the respect of both the police department and the prosecutor's office.
Is it this?
Guernica, yeah. Yeah, basically.
And this is...
Yeah, there's no spoilers in these, so these are some of the characters you'll find exclusive to the Repaint Your Heart DLC. Guernica, basically what seems to be your biggest antagonist in the DLC. A world-renowned yet anonymous street artist, she harbors a deep resentment for poverty and discrimination, which she expresses through her art. She was driven to carnage by the theft of her heart's core, prompting her to go on a killing spree in the metaverse.
This here?
Luca, a young girl in the mouse costume who Joker, Kasumi, and Akechi meet in the metaverse. She has been fighting to put a stop to Guernica's rampage, and seems to grasp the unusual phenomena of the metaverse. She's also aware of the Phantom Thieves, even pleading for their help when she runs into them in the metaverse. And then Jerry, an eloquent, gaudy bird accompanying Guernica in the metaverse. She continually opposes Luca, who she considers a pest. She seems bent on urging on Guernica's killing sprees for some unknown reason. So basically, when you guys go into the DLC, there's no spoilers about this. Guernica, from top to bottom, you got Guernica, who seems to be your antagonist. Luca, you're kind of quasi-Futaba or quasi-Oracle. Like, she does navigation, but not serious buffs like Futaba. So more like a Morgana than anything else, or early game Morgana. And then Jerry is kind of appears to be Guernica's sidekick. But as with Guernica seeming to be the main antagonist, there's a little more that needs to be cleared up.
See you around.
So that's all the memo entries we can get into without going into deep spoiler territory. So, read story synopsis. We got this. Equipped skills. Were we gone to the Velvet Room before? Can we access the Velvet Room right now or no? I don't know if we can access the Velvet Room right now, or if we're just gonna say hi to Lavenza and then...
I deeply apologize.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to double check. Okay, so even in New Game Plus, you can't access the Velvet Room right this second. That was the same in in your first New Game, and it's the same in New Game Plus at this point. So it's still gonna be a bit before we can get in there. That's okay. I just wanted to double check. We had our weapons carryover from last time, so we really don't need any more guns.
Better jot that down.
So I know the old ones that were defaults until I equipped the newer ones. Like the Tchichev. I know that one's gotta be disassembled once the metaverse opens up. Or not the metaverse, the Velvet Room opens up. And I can disassemble those for more money. Because you'll run out of money really fast. Especially if you're really going in on personas and filling up your compendium. It's gonna be a bitch. Well, spoilers, thankfully...
The whole city's surrounded by the castle's outer walls, huh?
I won't spoil what, but if you have seen that now very infamous sprite of Makoto choking Ryuji's neck, like, yes, it is a dumb sprite, and, like, even me, I assume, like, it's just gonna be a dumb dead gag, but hopefully it's not gonna be that bad. But, thankfully, even that gag itself was pretty minuscule, and really, it was less of being pissed off at Makoto, and more just like, I mean, I can see why Ryuji would do this and Makoto would do that, but why did Atlas draw it in such a way that maybe comes off as comical to them, but just looked abusive out of context for no damn good reason? If you hang around, because it's not until end games, unfortunately, you'll see it and you'll know what I'm talking about, but it's like, it's not even like she does it for fun or like to get back at him. It's like a normal conversation, and for whatever reason, as part of natural progression that doesn't even like, you know, mean to antagonize Ryuji or Ryuji vice versa, she just does that out of nowhere. Okay, so basically Ryuji was gonna give a certain someone in the cast a pep talk, but they needed time to sully over, so Makoto's basically like, hey, I'm sure he would appreciate that, but hold on just a little bit, Ryuji, let him sulk. That is when she chokes him by the neck. And it's not even really offensive, it's just like, I can see why maybe Atlas might think outrageous movement is comical, but like, I don't blame people for getting really concerned by that sprite out of context. No, but anyways, hello there, Valdemar. Thankfully, like I said, it's not bad, just a really weird way that Atlas framed it. Like, nobody was offending anybody. Makoto wasn't even meaning to hurt Ryuji. It was just like Atlas just decided to draw it the way it was for whatever reason. You'll know what I'm talking about if we get to that late game point during my streams, but yeah.
How do you plan for
it's just more weird than anything else. Like, not even outrageous, just like,
security is tighter than ever now.
Why? I don't even think that was what they intended to convey.
So, I think the safest course of action is to make our way there along the top of the castle's outer walls.
Thankfully, it seems like now that I adjusted it, the music, sound effect, and voice ratio is a little better, because like if they're all 3 at 10, or even like the music's at 9 and the other 2 are at 10 in volume, like the music can still very much drown out even the more quieter, intentionally quieter voices. So, I mean, I think it's at 8 or 7 right now. I can always drop it down to 7 or 6, 5.
Yeah.
We're
definitely less likely to get surrounded that way.
I guess I'd like to drop this conversation right after this comment, not gonna lie, but the thing is, like absolutely, I understand that Japanese norms make it so that characters like Ryuji aren't super popular, but like, can we really say that the entirety of the Japanese fan base of Persona is intentionally hounds on Ryuji? Or like they have like this borderline kink for seeing the one puppy-like punk guy, albeit very puppy-like, get beaten the shit out of him. But anyways, I'll drop it there because.
But this is so
anyways.
Just imagine what would happen were you to fall.
Hello, Valdemar. Good to see you.
Sorry about that. We're used to this sort of stunt.
Yeah.
We don't call ourselves phantom thieves for nothing, right?
Oh yeah, I've been good. No, people are weird. I get it. I get it. At least we get that out. At least we get those comments out of the way before we go any further. So no, I've been doing okay. Bailey's coming home at about 10 p.m. my time tonight. So Jack will be home, which will be awesome. And even though things have thankfully been more peaceful before they left for Thanksgiving vacation, and also needs a parent, so it's like, oh joy. And again, hey, if it's more amicable when they come back, awesome. I'm just not gonna let myself get spoiled by it. Oh, this bitch.
Every last man is absolutely pathetic. I want those 3 at my feet now.
Yes, madam.
Oh. Again, kudos to her English voice actor, Capitano, voicing Marie. Like whether I like it or not, Marie is supposed to be an absolute horrendous bitch, but Capitano runs with it and does a genuinely stunning job. So kudos to Capitano. I want to shake your hand, give you congrats and a hug, and then deck Marie, but still deck Marie in the face. But don't worry, it's not your fault. You were doing your job, and you did it good. Don't call them that, you bitch!
I'm in the mood now to try out my new little toys.
Oh no! Of all the 8 characters I can play right now besides Arena, I'm stuck with my 5th and 8th / least favorite, and then here's my 2nd, 4th, 3rd, 7th,
that
1st, and 6th.
You are to find him and bring him to me.
Bring them back to me. I can't take it with just my 5th and least favorites anymore.
Command, great Lady Marie.
Soon, I'll have that arrogant brat
No.
within my grip.
That her wish is not your command. If anything,
This time, I'll crush him right in front of his friends.
Caprotano, if anything, was probably like encouraged, invigorated by how much of a bitch this character is that she has to voice. And like honestly, she is a badass for really pulling that out. What's going on? I'm so confused. Everyone but Joker and Mona's brainwashed. Arena here has rescued us. We're going with Arena, Morgana, and ourselves here with some other little guys that are part of the Rebel Corps to go take care of Marie, rescue our friends, take her down, and there we go. Get it? Got it? Good.
Oof. Looks like we all made it to the top.
Still, we still haven't been spotted yet. Hope we can keep this up. Yeah, basically brainwashing. A trope that can get me pretty hyped up for the good guys to turn the tables, but at the same time, until then, I get really squeamish over brainwashing or spirit demonic possession in general, I guess, mind control. It can make me really squeamish, and like, Marie brainwashing Ryuji, because that one was the one that was drawn out, really made me squeamish the first time around. But it's on, well, actually all of them do. That's what happens to them when they're brainwashed. Like, they have collars yanked around their necks, the poor things, and their masks all turn white with like a little kissy mark on like their left or right eyes-ish, more or less. That's kind of just the effect it does, where it's like, hey, your homies here aren't the same. Get them out of this funk. No, that's the thing about Marie that both Atlas and, again, both of the voice actors for the different dubs roll with, is that, like, she's a bitch, but the 2 dubs voice actors really couldn't do anything to change that. If anything, they had to propel that, and I give them kudos. These are some really good voice performances. The Japanese dub, of course, is really stellar, too. I'm more of an English dub person, but Japanese was great, too. It's great here. It was great back then. So, yeah. Whichever dub you use, you're getting it's a win-win situation, you know? It really just depends on what specific voices you prefer for each character and the average of that overall. I don't know. Yeah, I really like this game. The story, even though the pacing of everything is really fast, the story isn't necessarily gripping at first. But then that gets really good, or really about halfway through. And even then, no matter what, the whole time, gameplay, music, character interactions, those are all top-notch the whole time. So, like, again, as long as you don't mind the story kind of going along at a good pace, but just not being super gripping or exciting until the halfway point, as long as you don't mind that, you're gonna have a good time. Yeah.
I'm not gonna go easy.
Okay, yeah, here's what I want to do. Hold on.
Show me what you got. On course for
Here we go, baby. So one thing about Arena I might as well mention, since I might as well walk people through the differences in this game. So just for those uninitiated, Arena here, she's the newcomer. She's kind of this game's equivalent to Kasumi in Royal, or Sophia in Strikers, where she's the new poster girl, and then you'll get the new poster guy, the Zenkichi of this game, or even like, I guess, yeah, I guess that would probably sum it up best. She's kind of this world's, like one good guy that we team up with after she rescues us from almost ending up in the same fucked up situation as her. Actually, no, I think, yeah, no, never mind, because Mario was gonna brainwash everyone but these two, and then these two, I think she was just gonna straight up kill in front of them. Even though they were brainwashed, so it wasn't like they were gonna be sad, because she's already got them under control. I don't know what she was gonna accomplish with that.
Doing good,
She wasn't gonna make
Joker.
them upset, she already had them under her thrall, so it's like, bitch, you made it so they wouldn't give a damn about this. No, like I said, I swear a lot when talking about Marie, but like, and like, yeah, obviously she is, Atlas really succeeded at making her an unlikable villain that you definitely will be happy to take down. But like, not only that, but like, even the voice actors for the respective English and Japanese languages, they really propel that too. Like, they really just give out incredible performances. And yet, you love those voice actors, but just hate their characters, which is what they wanted, you know, but I'm repeating myself. Yeah, it's an SRPG, essentially. Like, your XCOM, I guess, is another popular one of this kind. XCOM, Mario plus Rabbids duology. I guess if I was talking specifically about the Mario plus Rabbids duology, movement kind of works more like Kingdom Battle's square grid thing, but everything else is a little more, you know, like, works between either Mario plus Rabbids game, maybe a little more like Sparks of Hope with like the variety of specials you can do and whatnot, but yeah. And then there's some traits that basically every SRPG of this kind would just share amongst each other. Devil Survivor, I think, is another one that's more niche, but yeah.
Do it here. I've got to know. Just what the
To
hell
be fair,
are
like,
these
if anything, I will say my one only big gripe with this game, and it's not really the game itself, it's just the marketing for it. If you weren't in Japan, the marketing for this game was horrible. Like, it got a good first trailer, it got a great panel at Anime Expo, even if I'm not a big Anime Expo fan. I tune in for the streams for the good panels, and that was a good time. What trailers it did get were really damn good. What little crossovers or sponsorship videos that came out of it were great. But, like, those were all so damn few and far between. So, like, it's just because of the lack of quantity of good marketing that I really did not like leading up to this game. Because, like, what we did get was great. There was just so little in between it all that that's what really fucked me up.
Your powers aren't working like usual either, are they?
Nope. Sorry, what?
You're messing with me. You know, your ability to summon more than one persona... forget it.
It seems you're still feeling held back. I must say, you're certainly holding your own regardless.
Yeah, you see, Mona, I know you're actually probably my best iteration of yourself here in Tactica compared to Royal and Strikers, but, like, be like Arena. Don't be a little cynical bitch.
Personas are the power of the heart made manifest.
Not gonna lie, this game seems kind of out of
You should be able to
nowhere.
summon one too if you try.
Well, to be fair, like, I think, like, as long as, like, they don't get people, like, super tired of it, because, like, to be fair, like, admittedly, sometimes I do think people just are not going to be a big fan of Persona 5. If they didn't like Persona 5 before, that's fine, but they're just going to have to, like, kind of ignore the spin-offs until Atlas is able to put out other things without spoiling them in advance, because, like, if you don't have leaks,
quick before they catch us.
Atlas has to keep quiet about their projects so they don't ruin the surprise in advance, you know? So, like, I like Strikers, and honestly, I think something like Tactica was worth it. It wasn't going to be anything grand like that, let alone Royal or Vanilla itself. I will say, both of these games, though, are better than dancing. I will gladly say that. Got Your Tail, though. Oh my god, this is a good song. Like, they hasn't released the game early on Steam. To be fair, apparently that was something that happened, thanks to Gaiden. Like, there's a button you press that, like, unleashes, like, publishes all of the publisher's, games, and I guess the button for Gaiden included a button for Tactica, so, like, they had to fix that real fast.
Let's go.
Got Your Tail here is another part of the soundtrack that personally I am a huge fan of. Yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. It's like, unfortunately, I guess since like Tactica was close enough, like Sega and Atlas had no choice but to press this one button that accidentally got Tactica released on accident. I mean, they did take it down, to be fair, so it's not like they left it up for good or like just quietly let it skin. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have minded if they just were like, okay, whoops, that happened. You know what? If you pre-ordered this, you get it for, you get to play it early. Woo! Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Persona has caused chaos to Yakuza and Like a Dragon in the past, so I can see why the tables had to be turned at one point, so better now than never.
Alright. Let's go.
What to do?
Get this done. Okay, yep, scribble the rest. Bingo, tango, bongo. Beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah, sure, you might as well turn the tables, you know? Those two series have, like for how much the fan bases of both of them really kind of meshed together.
Just as expected.
Yakuza over their Persona. Okay, now you can shut up, bro. It's your opinion, okay? But now you can hush up.
Get ready.
You can hush up now.
Here I go.
Okay? You silly weirdos.
Right there. Arena's attacking. Let's do this. As expected. Just look at this spot. I sure know how to pick 'em. Get ready. Another hit.
Okay. Yes. You are a marksmanshipper. Like I said, even though Mona's still very much in character as the immature little bro-esque kind of guy, I'd say this is my favorite iteration of Morgana. If there's one perk to the characters that Tactica has over even the original, it's Morgana. I think, like, he still maintains his flaws and quirks from the original game, but is still very tolerable and still decent to Ryuji and On both. So, like, for that, that's when I say, if there's one character that's better in Tactica than any other Persona 5 game, it's Morgana. Like, for everybody else, it can kind of, like, they might be consistently good, maybe they're better in just the original or Strikers or this, but it's definitely Tactica Morgana that's the best Morgana. Well, I mean that, but then there was like some of the more infamous times where like him harassing Ryuji and womanizing On both crossed a line where like when Ryuji fights back once, not necessarily a whole dig on Morgana since he was always very insecure from the start, but he just unfortunately when Ryuji had a right to talk back, not gonna lie, and say like, hey, fuck off. Like, it was also not great timing for Morgana, because, like, he was having genuine insecurity issues, so, like, when Ryuji gets his clap back, like, it's not good timing. Like, that's the thing I will say, like, as much as I love Ryuji, he's my second favorite character in Persona 5, like, the thing was, like, he's still, like, you know, like, really gets hot-headed. His altruism and tenderness can get him or the whole group in trouble. His excitement, even in general, can be small, but like, you know, still kind of definite, still very much there, hindrance at times. You know, and then like, even though he had every right to tell Morgana, hey, fuck off, he just did so at probably the worst time where like Morgana was having some genuine esteem issues. So like, it was just bad timing. Like, whether or not Ryuji had the right to say, knock it off, you know? Yeah, no, like... But yeah. No, but I will say, like, even though Morgana can try to woo Lady On and bully Ryuji. He still is actually really decent around the both of them. He actually has a great mission with On and with him and On, and then him and Ryuji actually have a lot of great moments together when they're not doing some small bickering. It's great. Don't give Morgana insult to Ryuji like every second. I never said no. Believe me, I never forgot that. That's besides the point. In Tactica here, Morgana is still very much in character, but way better than the other games, in my opinion. Like, you know, he's still in character. He still has those really kiddish or dumb traits, but he's still like, you know, like super, still way more tolerable, way more fun to actually see. Like, I am actually, like, this is the one game where I, in hindsight, do not mind Morgana being one of our starting characters. Yeah, no, like honestly, unlike Strikers or even Royal, if there were if one of these games was the one where I was happy to have Morgana as a starting character, I'm glad it was Tactica. Honestly,
that went surprisingly well.
Yeah. Honestly, I think he's great in this game. Still my least favorite at the end of it all, but definitely the game where I liked him the most compared to the other two.
Oh, got it.
Shh! Legionnaires incoming! Hide!
Uh-oh. If anything, though, there are some like times where like the art style like really leans in on the visual novel aspect, as opposed to like 3D cutscenes or anime cutscenes.
I could learn a thing or two from you.
It's definitely kind of funky, but to be fair, like Devil Survivor, an Atlas game that was basically their first SRPG like this, had the same format, you know? Like there were a bunch of cutscenes and then a battle, several cutscenes and a battle. You had a hub in between the cutscenes and followed by a battle, and several battles, several quests and challenges and whatnot. But yeah,
I'm already struggling to keep up.
Oh.
I'll be sure.
Right, Joker? He's got plenty more lessons. Oh, Morgana. Oh, okay, sorry, because I was like,
oh,
did you just assume Arena's gender incorrectly, bitch? Does this game have a free roam? Yeah, that's the thing. Unfortunately, no. Don't get me wrong, it's like for like 20 to 30 hours, maybe like 35-ish at most. It's still fairly meaty, just like, yeah, like, there are no free roaming things or like dungeon crawling bits. So like it's not like Strikers and Royal where you walk around the dungeon or city or hub or whatever. Like
I should write that down.
Like if you're not in a battle or in your main hub menus, you're battling. You're either battling or you're watching some cutscenes. Like obviously there's a lot to this game in different ways. There's still a lot of beef to it. That's why you got to
It's your opinion!
Alright, let's continue the attack.
No, not so fast! It's not always the best idea to charge straight into battle! If you stand still and focus, you might find that there's more than one way to win a fight.
Really? Just like that?
Try for yourself. Now attack and see what happens.
Now then.
Okay, Mona. You're not really the boss of us, though, bitch. Yeah. Well, I mean, I really can't do an authentic Cassandra Lee Morris take on Morgana, so... Yeah, this is the best you're getting, and if you don't like it, don't watch it. You're so cool. I feel like my focus is sharpened.
You're getting some kind of aura.
All right.
Nothing can stop me now. Here I go. Come on, Alright. Oh, right. This is, you get little perks when you hold skill and not attack, and you just charge your character in a turn. Like if you don't attack or heal or use a skill, you charge and you get a special quirk, depending on the character.
I'm counting on you.
I mean, it's free, so I appreciate it.
Well, then you're welcome. You know your manners now.
Oh! Wait, hold on.
What to do here?
Well done.
Get ready.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Beautiful. Exquisite. But
Looks like there's still more enemies ahead. Got some distance between us, so how do you want to take this?
yeah. They brought Doritos into Persona. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome, Planktons. Let's see, in times like these, stand still and focus, right?
You're a fast learner. Give them a nice surprise.
Last surprise, Morgana. God, now you're slipping. Jesus.
Leave it to me. Here should be safe. Get ready for this.
Sure would be.
I can't help but be enamored by my own skill.
Ooh, hold on. Ooh, I think I might just want to charge Joker. Have you watched the Scott Pilgrim anime yet? Not yet. I plan to, especially since like Netflix has been slightly less of a bitch lately and the strike has ended.
Show me what you've got.
But I mean, definitely, yeah. Like, even though I do think Netflix has recently had a pretty mediocre track record anyways, the Scott Pilgrim anime, maybe Stranger Things if it's good for long enough. That's some stuff I definitely want to try checking out. Sure.
What to do here?
Leave it to me. Attack success. Here I go.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Don't search anything up about it, but by the way, spoiler reasons. Yeah. No, I figure. I hear, like, I think if anything, the only thing I hear about it, and like, nothing that would get me spoiled that I haven't seen in the original Scott Pilgrim movie. The only thing I hear really is that, like, basically, it really took a lot of purists, if you will, or Puritans, by surprise that, like, it's, very blatant in, like showing that Scott Pilgrim and some of the other characters really, from the get-go, honestly, were not always great people. Like, it's not like they were terrible people. They were just, like, never great people. Even Scott himself as a protagonist. You know? At least as far as I'm concerned. Don't quote me, but, like, as far as I know, like, they definitely were, super honest and, like, coming clean about that with even people who are in the know about how the characters can fuck up a lot. And honestly, I respect that. So, kudos to the creators for, sticking to their guns and how their characters are not just flawed, they can be rotten too. I respect that. That's honestly awesome when you can, like, you know, embrace when your protagonists aren't villains but still can suck, you know?
Let's do this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I always appreciated that about Scott Pilgrim. I keep wanting to say Scott the Wasp. Fuck!
Behold the proof of
Wrong Scott! Wrong Scott!
Think you can evade just like my magnificent technique?
I liked it. That's cool. You're getting replaced with whichever Pit of Thieves are coming next. Even if it's Makoto.
There's no way we could lose.
Spoilers. Navi and my best character are up on the rescue block. Then I'll be second and fourth, then third and eighth. Don't worry, it's not like you're gonna get severely spoiled to a bad degree by that. Enemy Town! We're doing great so far!
Yeah, but Scary's going to get a lot tighter from here on. We'll need to be extra careful going forward.
Roger that. It's a little quieter today, and I'm not too fussy about that, but I'm just gonna retweet my stream tweet just in case.
It appears this area is free of guards. Let's keep moving. What's wrong? Everything seems to be going well enough, considering.
It's just... this place is guarded pretty well. So why haven't we heard any alarms yet?
I don't know, isn't that a good thing?
At least it
I
doesn't
mean,
sound
good in
bad.
concept, but what makes it bad in
Nobody's worrying over it
execution?
now.
We're
All we can
sissy.
do is keep going.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's move. Move!
There can't be much further to go.
It's so quiet in here, it's creepy.
In there!
No, I don't worry about the bar. I am cultured. And here's our equivalent to Zenkichi.
Come to what?
For this game. But he is good, just as cool, I assure you. Honestly, while I'm still a little more of a fan of Zenkichi, this dude is really damn cool too. Yeah, no, it's cool. The art style itself took a little bit to grow on me, even now, but I like it now that I've gotten used to it.
This man isn't a phantom thief? Joker, do you even recognize him?
Did he look like any of my cool, sexy buds that Marie had to steal away from me?
In that case...
No. I mean, he's good looking, but he's not as sexy as Nana, Ryuji, or Yusuke, so he can go checkmate himself. Yeah, no, like I said, the art style had to grow on me a little bit since it was different from Q2, but I like it. I like it.
Being held here. But where have I seen this guy before?
We saw him on TV, or more like anchor people talking about him on TV. Not really saw him, but...
or something, right?
Yes. I am Toshiro Kasukabe.
So like Leanne Albanese as Irina, and then Capistrano as our first villain here, Mari, are great. MacLeod Andrews as Toshiro, also fantastic debut role. Seriously. Looks like that one guy from Yakuza 0. Well, since I'm about to approach the final battle in Yakuza Like a Dragon, and after that, I'll jump all the way over to Yakuza 0, but not after getting some other not Yakuza games under my belt too. I'll be sure to remember that.
Someone to tell me that
He looks like somebody from Yakuza 0.
I don't get it. Just what is happening here? Finding myself in this bizarre world with all those terrible monsters. Then I get rescued by a magician-looking teen with a bizarre cat mascot.
It's tuxedo mask-looking
When did I even
teen.
get here?
Go watch Sailor Moon.
To himself like a loon. But at least he's by Mario.
He really does! He really does have just the one glove and the other one snapping fingies while he moonwalks and leans left and right and goes to court for something. I don't even know what the hell that whole thing was with Michael Jackson in the court.
But I would definitely
And I don't even know if he was found guilty or just was really weird and could not say the truth without screwing himself over. I don't know. I'm confused by what happened there. I don't know what the fuck happened to MJ there in court. But we should not talk about it, probably. No matter what happened, we're not gonna talk about it. Yeah, let the man be dead, yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened, but let's just drop it. Oh, part of this prison. Oh, terrible girls! Brazen leather outfit! Yeah, the brazen leather outfit. When it's in your sights, you're already dead. You're being shanked up the ass! And she's dragging you to the gallows. And she'll make you bleed from your skull before she even hangs you. And then she'll have your body quartered by the giant Maestron chariots. Beware the brazen leather girl. Whip. Her shanking will kill you before the gallows or the quartering ever does.
I have a feeling we know just who he's talking about.
You're up to be shanked, hung, and quartered first, Morgana.
Oh my. Just where do you four think you're going?
Yeah, On wedding, Ryuji wedding, Yusuke wedding are indefinite. Maybe I'll just go through the Haru, Futaba, and Makoto ones for posterity. But yeah. Speak of the angels? Mask! No! Never mind, we spoke of the devil this time. Yeah, hey, if you were fine and normal, yeah, we'd be speaking of the angels, but yeah. Speak of the blonde! Ew. Well, I thought of that first. It was just in my head before I said the other one. No, that was my idea, not yours, Valdemar. You stole it from my head.
Don't speak to them. Just figure out how to get out of here and take me with you.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, quit.
Honestly, I do love how fast Toshiro grows on you. Even when he's a prick starting out for a lot of the First Kingdom, he's still pretty funny. He's a prick starting out, but he's still a funny one.
Brainwashed by Marie.
Brainwashed? How dare you equate my handiwork to something so common as cleaning?
Yeah, I guess wash. I never thought of that. Huh. Well, it is brainwashing, Marie. You just really like to stroke your ego, and if anything, it's more obnoxious than scary. Whoa! Hey! Hey! Jesus!
From every corner of their minds to...
Never mind, that is creepy.
But I'm glad you did. Now I...
Maybe thank God I accidentally skipped that. I always accidentally press the R button, and it makes me so damn fucking mad when I accidentally miss out on some dialogue.
No, don't bother answering that now. Listen.
You don't get a vote in this bitch. Not until you finish up your... Not until you start your character group.
We're going to make them come to their senses. Right.
Wakey, wakey, my first and sixth besties. Yeah, I like Joker slightly more than Futaba. Yeah. Yeah. Just making sure I got my favoritism together when I take out the Royal and Strikers exclusives. And by extension, also still exclude the Tactica exclusives. We are the servants of Lady Marie.
We shall fulfill Lady Maria's every last...
I gotta figure out my Futaba voice. that wasn't even my best on voice, because he's not on. That's a poser. You mean that was a poser we were seeing there. Alright. Oh. Why can't I do anything for Joe? Huh. But he was at 8 too. Oh, I guess because he's more into... Okay. You know what, I guess that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Okay. Synopsis? Yeah, here we go. Oh, Marie's brainwashing. Okay. You shall jam then.
I should write that down.
Here we go, baby. Yeah, I think we still got their best stuff equipped. Going into New Game Plus, we should be okay. Oh, and now we have to hurt whoever's brainwashed, and of course, my best girl instead of my second best character, baby. God damn it!
Huh? Oh, that flag! Where have I seen it before? Hey, where do you think you know?
I do brainwash. This is really just Lady Marie's voice overlaid over everybody else's. Hey, where do you think you're looking? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Come on, let's have some fun and start the show. Brainwash themes, voices pending. I still don't know how to do those. Because like I said, it's literally just Lady Marie's voices with slight, distinct intonations or registers overlaid over everybody else's normal voices. I don't know how to do that. At least not in a way that makes me feel really weirdly awkward. Like I'm really just hamming this up too well for somebody who's not even voice acting. Just reading the game.
We're gonna snap them back to their senses.
Yes, man. Yes, whatever you said. Yeah.
Get ready.
Did that make any sense to anybody? Oh, wait, hold on.
Persona! Zoro!
Okay, there we go.
What you got? Right there!
There we go, baby. Hell yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me move Joker a little bit.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Gorgeous.
Behold our
Let's...
determination!
Hell yeah, let's jam, baby! Alright, so that does it for Rita's turn. What does Joker do?
Excellent positioning, Joker.
Thanks. Sure, why not? It's really still not gonna do anything like I said. Actually, yeah, I probably should have done something different, but it's not gonna kill me, I guess. It's not gonna kill me, so whatever.
Leave it to me.
Alright.
Just look at this. Time my persona. I know how to pick 'em. Here I go. Oh, Arena. Nice cover. Fire.
Here we go.
Arena. Enemy hit.
Oh, of course now we have to hit whoever's brainwashed. God damn it. I mean, at least we speared Ryuji from that, but now we gotta hit more on. Fucking damn it.
That can't be.
Only her body can handle something like that for long.
Joker.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. Not my lovely. This is ludicrous.
You aren't finished working. Ready for your whip. Here. I'll turn you to dust.
On fire. I got pushed back.
Here I go.
Oh, yeah, Morgana is fucked!
You've lost some firepower, but don't give up.
Let's undo my most recent turn, please. That sucked.
Alright.
Okay, I need to watch what I'm doing. Oh boy. Okay. So I guess for now anyways, we keep Arena and Joker where they were. It's really just I need to watch what I was doing with, watch where I'm going with Mona. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright.
Get ready. Just look at this. It's over for you. I sure know how to pick 'em. Persona. Excellent position if you ask me.
Yeah, so don't necessarily be on the side, but just like be behind the sack of potatoes, I guess.
I won't let you go down now. Let's have some fun, shall we? Get back to work. My.
They got pushed back.
Oh no! Don't kill her! Don't kill her! Don't kill her! Don't kill her! Oh fuck! Okay. At least she's safe for now. Yeah. Okay, we gotta save her.
What to do?
Morgana, get over here. We need your help, buddy.
Excellent position if you
Fuck.
ask me.
Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. Oh. Oh boy, this is gonna be tricky. Can I do something with On? Anything? Okay, I guess not, because then Morgana will be in trouble instead.
My other half.
So... No, I know. Wait a damn second. I'd say slowly make Arena walk back.
Let's go.
I don't know what else to do with her. I don't know what else to do with her.
Regret that.
Leave it to me.
I'll save you, baby girl. If it's the last thing I do while I'm on this godforsaken earth, I'll save you. Alright, come on. No, just hide. Oh boy, we gotta get her out of. We gotta get her to safety.
Here I go.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, just don't hit Arena. Arena needs to hide now.
What to do here?
Can't hit anybody else still. That's fine.
Get ready.
I'm not letting her get deaded today.
Behold the proof of my determination. Zora!
Alright, there we go. There we go. Finally. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Alright. And oh boy. Should have been knocked out by now.
There's...
Okay, Mr. If I see this domination, it'll just keep coming back.
What if...
Are you sure about that? Alright, well either way, we win, boys and girls. On in Futaba, please, come to me. Please. I still need a Janitor Genius in Haru Makoto. Please.
These attacks of yours would barely hurt a fly. Was all that bravado just for show? Or maybe you're pulling your punches so you don't hurt your friends.
What about it, dickweed?
Look, I'm wide open now. Why not strike me down?
Nah. Futaba's adorable. I don't want to punch her. I mean, hey, she's brainwashed, but I'll just run from her. Now, Marie, get ready to get decked. What's wrong with you?
How stupid are you? My
No,
domination
you.
is far too strong.
Damn her!
That's enough fun and games. Now, get down on the floor and grovel for me.
No.
Are you sure you can go on? There must be some way to escape.
Sorry to say, I don't think that's on the table.
No other choice. Lay down your arms and surrender.
No.
Here, but at least we'll have our lives.
No.
If they take us to Marie, she'll put us under her control.
Yeah.
But even if that's true, how do you expect this skirmish to play out? I don't care if it's brainwashing or domination. It's better than dying.
Hey, it's Toshiro, right?
Yeah.
I definitely agree that things are looking bad. But it's not over for us yet. As long as we have hope, we fight. Even if we have to crawl our way to the end, we fight.
Yeah.
We refuse to stand up to injustice.
That's what she said, yo.
Complicit.
Fuck yeah.
Are you? What?
This is...
What the?
Oh yeah. Here we go. Get it, girl!
Joker, let's move.
Oh, no, you don't!
Yo! Joker should kick more than just resorting to his daggering gun. That was a good kick, I gotta say. Oh! Never thought I'd say sorry, Mona, but sorry. But also, damn! She really just slam dunked him on the cold stone ground. Anyways, sorry. Not sponsored by Cold Stone, even though they're cool. I haven't even been to their place in a while.
What is happening?
Yeah!
Thank you. You made this possible.
No, thank you! You made this possible! No, thank you! You made this possible! No, you made this possible!
Bear witness! This banner shall drive our rebellion! It's time for action!
And 2 down, 4 to go! Woo! I actually think, though, after this one, after we finish up here, I'm actually gonna call it a stream. really, I didn't get the greatest sleep last night, so I think I'm just gonna do the rest of, use the rest of today to do some work, and we can always have a longer stream with this and Yakuza Like a Dragon finishing up next time.
Pounding. Oh, good. Looks like that brought him back.
Yeah.
We'll start guessing later. Right now, we have to focus on his
Actually, I might as well then pin my other thing, since this will be the end of it. This is good. Definitely gonna be shorter since I didn't get the greatest sleep, and I do want to get some work done if I can't get on for too long.
And not a catfish.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize I was mistaken. An eel?
I'm not an eel either.
Oh my god.
Just pull it together and give us a hand with them.
Well,
allow me.
Now if he did call Morgana a cat, his eyes would be stretched out. And no, not just because of what he guessed at earlier. Sure thing.
Yes, let's get out of here. You lead the way.
Okay, I get it. Just follow me.
Arena has acquired a unique skill, Flag of Freedom! Whoopee! Oh yeah, everybody gets their unique skills, their specials, right. Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Lady Ann and Futaba are resting upstairs. They'll be awake soon enough.
Woo!
Next on our plate...
First, let's start off with you.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna skip these. Basically, this is Toshiro, the politician who had gone missing in the beginning of the game. And, but apparently he was kidnapped by Marie.
Seriously?
For what reason, we don't know. Seems kind of funky. He's still a bit of a jackass, but hey, he's funny even when he is a jackass. It's just gonna take a little bit for him to be cool and funny. So, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I say, I'm gonna stop the stream now. I'm gonna save, and actually, you know what? I think since I might play some New Game Plus for myself in my own time, I'll save on these two files. So I guess one of these will be New Game Plus for myself, and the other will be New Game Plus for streams in general, especially since I can't get past Yoshi Keys on stream until later. So, oh well. Anyways, so sorry today was a slightly shorter stream, but it's whatever. It's been a little quieter anyways, which just because my brain is a little funky after getting little sleep last night. Not too little, but just little enough where I've got to make it short here. Probably better off that I just ended here today. So, stay tuned on my socials for when next day stream. Sorry, I don't even have the brain to think of a whole outro, but stay tuned on all my socials. You can find on Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, etc. for updates on when next day stream and whatever other projects I present to you all next. So, until all that happens, take care. And I promise I'll see you guys for a longer stream and several next week. I'm just tired. Bye now, everybody.